Oh wait, my mic is still on. Let's just that's the wrong one. There we go. That's the correct scene. So hi everyone. This is me definitely not stalling because I am because I need to change the music and also point out this big S is the statue from last time. Let me change the music here real quick to what it was previously. Boo! What?
Welcome back to the One Verse.
I'm going to end you.
The One Verse.
No, June, you're not in this episode.
That implies I can be in future
I'm
episodes.
going to die. What?
We're gonna have an IDDK.
Anyways.
June's gonna play in a one-shot and then get resurrected in the main campaign.
God damn it. No. But hi, hello everyone. We've missed a session. We've missed a session previous to this, which
you died.
Well, you missed a session. We were all
I missed a session. We all did. We all did in our hearts.
We did it without you.
We did it without you.
But I guess we'll just start with a recap. Previously, from where we were collecting the pearl lapis alloy to fix Ford. Well, they were Idioticuses, but now they are Ford's bracers that they took from Idioticus. I will need to get them to attune to those, actually. I probably should have said that, but that's okay. We won't have Ford today, but there's always next session. And we were presented with a bit of a predicament when Ellis, you know, the man who's been chasing you down using the statue that attacked you in the prison, and a man whose hometown you might have sold to, well, Lepori sold to another town. This is a Lepori and Tempest problem. Poor Concordia and Ebwin have just been dragged into this.
Of course.
After Lepori and Tempest sold his hometown to another town, got his mayor murdered, he hasn't been too happy about it, Ellis. And now Ellis has stepped inside the forge, where currently they can only see...
Panda, what did you do?
I don't know.
Lots of things. Where they currently can only see, I believe both Tempest, Concordia, Ebwin, and Ford were inside the forge when Ellis walked in, and then immediately Tempest...
Some of us were invisible.
Yeah, Tempest and Concordia immediately casted invisibility in order to not be seen, and Ebwin and Ford are both just kind of sitting in the chairs. Luckily, Ellis doesn't know who these people are, because Ebwin is new to the party, and Ford is kinda new to the party. They haven't seen... Ellis hasn't seen this body of Ford, or really seen much at all. He doesn't have dark vision. Lepori, however, climbed up onto the statue in order to talk with the prison guard who you all saw try to escape from the prison. You didn't get a chance to talk with him yet, as we were cutting back to the inside of the forge right before session ended, where all of you see Ellis walk up to the counter where Righty is, working, the dwarf who runs the Right Forge. He kind of turns to both Ebwin and Ford as they're sitting there, and he just gives a little...
You stall until Naira's back?
I didn't expect to need to stall there. It wasn't...
Well, we don't have one of them, and the other one's using the bathroom.
Okay, fair enough. Shoot.
Just have Panda talk.
Okay, yeah, sure. Sure. While Ebwin's not there and Concordia and Tempest are both invisible, this is happening. These both events are happening at the same time. Lepori, I believe you were outside and Ellis kind of shoved past you to get into the forge, and you were going to climb up the statue? I could have been wrong, though.
Yeah, I was.
Alright, the statue is taking a kneeling position, seemingly in waiting for Ellis to return. So give me a athletics check. Or, no, acrobatics. That is acrobatics. Not athletics. Yeah. It's not, he's tall.
7 on the die for a 17.
Well, a 7 wouldn't have passed, but a 17 certainly does. You make your way up the statue as you did before, crawling like a little spider. The statue doesn't seem to notice you, as it seems to almost be sleeping, even though you swear it didn't need that. This man, the Black Dragonborn, who you've seen on the shoulder, is just sort of kicking his legs. He seems to be writing in a journal now, something you didn't see him to have the previous time, but he seems to be writing just various things. You see on the top, day 13. He keeps writing on and on in there. Make me a perception check as you probably are looking over his shoulder as he writes before saying anything.
21.
With a 21, you look on the journal and you see day 13. It's getting really tiresome riding around on this statue's shoulder. I remember working around this thing, and it never was this uncomfortable to sit on. Then again, I never sat on it. Whatever. We're going to Steelixon today, so hopefully I can get a chance to get the idiot to break his concentration on whatever this is and make my way to the elevator. You don't
Concentration.
You don't quite know what he means by elevator, but as you look around, you take a look towards the town hall, where something almost obscured by darkness, where the rest of the town is lit up by standing torches and the glow of lava from the forges. You see a massive metal cylinder rising up and up into the sky and seems to go straight back to the surface, and it's just through the town hall. You haven't spotted this before, as the hustle and bustle and, the buildings of Steelixon were a lot more prominent, but this massive pillar seems to be, well, as suggested, an elevator to the surface. You can even hear it whirring as it comes back down with a seemingly having just made the trip back up to the surface. Anyways, feel free to say anything you want.
I think just it goes, fuck, holy shit.
Jesus, where did you?
Hi.
Again with you?
Hi, hello. How's it hanging?
Not very well. I've been sitting on this thing for what feels like 2 weeks. Probably has been 2 weeks. I've only started counting a couple weeks ago. But whatever. What are you doing here? Last time we talked, you almost got into a fight and murdered.
Maybe, yeah.
We mean maybe. That was what happened. I heard it.
Yeah, I guess you might say that.
No. Never mind. What do you want? What are you doing? I told you I can't control the...
Yeah, I want to try to kind of help you. So, did you know about the spell that you cast on you?
No, I'm not magically attuned,
Well, you said something about concentration.
Well, I mean, I assume that's how it works. That's the only thing I retained any knowledge of from spellcasting history. They make you learn it. It's a stupid thing. They make you learn it in school. I never really cared much about it. I'm not a caster of spells. I don't partake in that, but I do know some spells you have to focus on, and if you, smack them hard enough, they'll stop it. I don't know if that's what this is, though.
Oh.
I just know he waved his hands, something came out of his fingers, and suddenly I couldn't get but 20 feet from him. 20, 30, I haven't...
Shit. But he's inside currently, isn't he?
Yeah, I just heard him walk inside after having an argument with you.
This is already more than 20 feet, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean... He kind of rubs his hand a bit as you notice now that seemingly as if though you've bought this up, and I didn't forget, his hand seems to have this almost glow upon it, as this symbol seems to glow and singe into him. Sometimes he gets that far away and it hurts lightly. It's kind of scales. The further he gets, the more it hurts. Ugh.
Huh.
Though.
I want to kill him.
Whoa.
What?
Well, just straight to the murder? I mean...
Yeah.
I guess you did already try to talk him out of releasing me. Didn't...
I tried, yeah.
Well, I mean, if he's able to pull some kind of magic that keeps me near him, well, what if he does the same to you and you're screwed? I mean, I'm looking at you, and he could break your bones with like a swift chew on you. I mean,
Yeah, but I can stab him in the knife. Yep.
Right, but then there is also the fact that he could tap you lightly with a knife and send your bones cracking. I mean, unless you're not.
I can kick you in the gonads.
That's
What's gonna do then? Kick him in the gonads, stab him in the neck until he dies.
That's great and all, but you're alone, and again, powerful spellcaster. I don't see the matchup.
I'll have a sword.
That's great. That normally doesn't work.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, well, I've been trading swords, thank you, and I know that they don't work very well against prisoners who are sorcerers. We have
Maybe
to put
like a normal man, but I like go for the vitals. Like even spellcasters have a flash.
I mean, even if you get lucky,
Cards.
still, I don't know this magic. You don't know this magic. What if you kill him and then I explode or something?
That's why I haven't killed him yet. Because I think last time he said something about like, oh, if you kill me, or something. That's why I haven't killed him. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How to get rid of it.
Well, maybe it is concentration and you could smack him or something?
I could try, but then like, then that's kind of like putting it into okay, we're fighting kind of territory.
Look, it might be best to live and let be. He said something about finally finishing this as soon as he was done here, so I don't... Maybe if you just let him be and we can get on with this?
I'll let him be, but if I see him again after you've done the shit, I will kill him.
I mean...
If he keeps you on like fucking magical leash, which is bullshit.
And hasn't his whole thing been like trying to kill you? I don't know if you're...
Yeah, well he doesn't want to kill us anymore.
He doesn't.
No, not really.
I've heard that man rant and rave about killing the people who sold his homeland and got his entire city into a war that he would have never allowed them to get involved with, had his shop destroyed, and you're gonna tell me he just up and went, yeah, killing them's just not that cool sounding anymore. Really?
Well, did you see him kill me just then? Did you see me kill him before? Or did him try to kill me?
I don't know. If I were you, or if I were him, I would be like, I don't know, I'm gonna pretend I don't really give a fuck until I have more of an advantage. I mean, well, he doesn't know that you dodged. I might have implied. Harengon. He kind of starts to mumble embarrassingly as if though he's trying to tell you something that he feels embarrassed about. You can't quite make out fully what he's saying, but he's saying something along the lines of a Harengon dodging the statue.
Oh, that's...
Might have
So he doesn't know it's me.
Well, I mean, most people don't see Harengons out and about, so unless this statue had an 8-track contract on it...
Oh, you know about 8-track?
Well, duh. Everybody knows about them. Just nobody likes
Do you
to
know
talk.
if he's part of 8-track?
Nobody knows who's part of 8-track. They just know Harengons run it.
I'm saying, do you know if he is?
No, no one is supposed to know. That's the whole point. Nobody knows who their assassins are, nobody knows who runs it, so then business goes smoothly. That's kind of the point of a criminal organization.
I knew that. Looks to side rapidly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Okay. With that, I do... Nairo, you're back now, right? Or did...
Yes, I'm back, sorry.
Hey. So as this conversation is going on, Ellis walks back into the forge, pushing past Lepori. He spots both you and Ford sitting. He can't see Concordia or Tempest, at least as far as you know, who have gone invisible. You guys are probably like sitting down too, right? You aren't standing. You're invisible. You don't have to care. Yeah? No? What are you all doing?
But I don't think I'd sit down.
You're
Just like move out of the way.
they're somewhere in the room. Ellis, walks in. Edwin, you don't know who this man is. You've never seen this guy before. This black-robed wizard with this hood over his head that he seems to have flicked on over his head as he walks in, holding his arms inside of his robes. He turns to you and you see his face, the light skin being the most visible thing under all of his black clothing, and he pokes his arm out and gives a little sheepish wave to you, not knowing who you are. Do you say anything back? Do anything?
I imagine that everyone is like looking at her nails right now. So when she knows a little bit of she's like looking at her nails, like, examining them, and she looks up and just kind of looks him up and down and then goes back to looking at her nails.
You see him, like, ball up his wave a little bit and sheepishly shrink it back in. Righty, the dwarf who's gone back to, I forgot what he was doing previously. He already gave you the gems to fix it. And he had them on, like, a little tray. You see him, like, sitting by his counter, taking all of these little gemstones that they made, that were made out. Or no, I don't think he gave you the gemstones yet, did he?
No, he's been working on them still.
Yeah, he's been working on them. Okay. Okay, it's flooding back to me now. As the statue, or as his large suit of armor continues to stir up the pearl lapis alloy, you see as Ellis walks up to the counter, "Hey, Righty, have you finished it yet?" "Finished what, lad?" The ferrofluid? Ferrofluid? You see as Righty leans in a little. "You told me not to talk about that out loud. You said, oh, we gotta keep it a secret, and suddenly you're saying it in front of customers. I need it." "Oh, yes, you need it, and I need to be paid." What? He, annoyedly reaches back into his robe and slams a bag onto the counter. "Does that satisfy you? Is this enough?" Righty opens this bag, looking inside. You can see his eyes almost light up as you can see off the reflection the gold that is within this bag as he pulls it shut. "Yeah, that'll do." He pulls out a small bottle of this silverly iron-colored liquid as he shakes it a little. It's almost reflective of the light. Think of the crap the Chicago's bean is made out of. This is a liquid bottle of that. As he shakes it around, you see it slosh a bit.
What?
Just look up the Chicago bean. You'll know what I mean. He shakes it. He shakes it.
Not how ferrofluid looks normally. It's brown.
That's a real thing? I was just giving this
Ferrofluid,
stuff a
yeah.
cool name.
It's what's used in speakers.
Oh. Well, this
It's
is
not
for the
like
purposes of this. It's not actual ferrofluid. I didn't know that was a real thing up until now.
Oh my god.
You see as this iron-colored liquid sloshes around in the bottle as he hands it over. "Yeah, this'll do. You sure you only need the one bottle? That stuff's for massive building repairs. It's quite hard to make." "I have my uses of it." He takes this bottle and pockets it, and you see him as he turns to make his way out of the forge at this point. Do you do anything at this point?
I don't know what people want from him, so I'm gonna assume that I have to do nothing, but...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we just want him to leave us alone, so...
Yeah.
I said, I will full-on send Edwin to flirt with him if that's what people need, but Edwin doesn't know what is happening.
Tempest gives a little whisper.
Blame you, I was
Flirt with that
considering
guy.
a charm person. Oh. No.
No, nothing.
No, he was good.
You see as he walks outside, Lepori, you're still on the shoulder of the statue at this point. Do you want to try to hide as you see him come outside and hold the bottle in his hand?
Yeah, I want to try hide. Oh, so he has the bottle.
He's got it in his
In his
hand,
hand.
and he's
Cool, yeah. 20 stealth.
20 stealth. You slink back behind the statue's neck as it kneels down. It rumbles a bit as it begins to stand, and the Dragonborn looks to you like, where are you? Oh. He looks...
I want to summon my mage hand.
All right. You see as the statue begins to stand up, you summon your mage hand. What you don't see, or, well, I guess you would see this hiding behind the statue as you peek out. You see as he pulls back his hand and chucks this bottle at the statue.
Am I allowed to try and catch it with my mage hand?
Make...
Would you be fast enough?
I don't know. It doesn't actually have... Mage hand doesn't have a... Does it have a speed?
Does it?
I'd say it would be equivalent
It can't
to
be
your...
more than 30 feet of me, and it doesn't say...
Well,
it just says you can control...
It'd be within
up
30...
to 30 feet per turn.
So yeah, you're not the same as your movement speed, but it would be fast enough.
That is my movement speed.
Make me. It's probably be. I'm debating on whether to make it a check or a dex save.
I'd say acrobatic.
Yeah, acrobatics is probably.
Sleight of hand, acrobatics, dexterity save. I'm good with all of those.
Um,
I'm doing what I do.
we'll call it an acrobatics.
25.
All right. As the fluid goes flying toward the statue, you see as your hand pulls out. How are you catching this? Are you catching it by the jar or catching it like grabbing the top like a gremlin?
No, by the jar.
By the jar. You grab it by the jar as you'd hold any other cup, and Ellis looks confused at this. He looks at the jar that is just now like floating midair, and you see as he kind of reaches into his back pocket, reaches back into his robe, pulling out a pistol to shoot at the fucking thing.
I'm gonna like put it I'm gonna put it behind the golem. I'm just like moving it around.
Yanking it back.
Yeah, and then basically like when it's behind the golem so he can't see it, I'm gonna slowly raise it up to me.
So you're getting it behind it and then you're bringing it up to you.
Yeah, so basically you can't see it going upwards.
You see as he stands there confused, now holding a gun in his hand in the middle of the street, as the fluid flies back behind the golem and reaches up, and the hand brings this bottle back to you. It sloshes about, and you see as it's almost attracted to the statue for some reason. It's like sloshing about in the bottle in such a way that it's moving towards the statue. It's not like breaking out of the bottle or anything, but it seems to be almost magnetized. Ellis, you know, looking at this, being very perplexed and confused, turns to the Dragonborn guard and goes, Jerry, did you see that bottle anywhere? He looks to you, Lepori, for any kind of guidance here. He's not...
I'm going to... sorry. I'm going to use... I have two different options.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use Party Gag to... No, because I don't have another bottle to pour it into. I can't say I swapped it over as a Party Gag. I'm going to use Silent Image to make it as if the bottle falls onto the ground lightly, or like floats onto the ground and lays there lightly.
Where? Like in front of the statue?
Like basically as it, like in front of the statue, like where he doesn't see. So as if it like took around the statue and then fell.
So behind it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just like gonna... I'm assuming it doesn't make any sound, and the spell's called Silent
That's why I'm
Image.
doing it lightly and slowly.
Alright, make me a sleight of hand check to see if he doesn't notice the bottle slowly falling onto the ground behind it.
22.
Yeah, okay. The bottle slowly falls onto the ground beside, the statue, unbroken. And the Dragonborn's still looking at you like, what do I say?
I just like point at the bottle, and I'm gonna slowly start like climbing halfway down the golem, but not like fully.
First off, my name's not Jerry. I can call you whatever I want. Right? And the bottle that you just threw's right there. He points to the bottle that you perfectly placed right behind the statue. And Ellis takes a look at it from afar and begins to walk up to it in order to go pick it back up. I mean, he missed
As
the
he
throw.
walks to it, I'm basically, you know, there's like fucking really old, fucking terrible Scooby-Doo things. When he goes around, I'm going to basically match him, so I go to the other side of the robot while he moves around.
You're gonna go to where he was.
Yeah, I'm basically just like flipping around, so I'm next to the door now instead of like away from the door.
All right, roll stealth for me. And since he's going over and inspecting it, he makes an investigation check. No.
29. He'll see if he touches it, it's fake.
Okay,
And by
well,
that
yeah,
time, I want to have jumped into the door, jumped into the room, and went back inside.
he reaches down and
Actually,
puts his
he's ready to
hand
do that.
through the bottle and realizes it's not real. And immediately, as you sneak your way about and dive back into the door, as Righty looks.
Actually, I don't want to do that because
Oh?
I realize how stupid it is. It's dark outside, right?
Past Steelixon, yes. Right near the forge, no.
Oh, okay.
Because the little town's
I'm
lit up.
Wait, so like, let me go check the map real quick. So, can I try like jump out and basically go behind the shed or behind the forge?
Yeah,
Like
right
outside, so I
near,
don't go inside. Kind of
near where the big, comedically large bucket of lava is, sure.
thing. Yeah.
Alright, you run back there, behind the forge, hiding back there, peeking out to see Ellis storm back in, his hood now down, revealing his recently cut brown hair. Recently cut as in he clearly took a pair of scissors to it. There aren't many barbers in the depths. And he bursts back into the room, and you see Righty, counting his coins as Ellis comes up and grabs him by the scruff of his collar, pulling him up. What the fuck did you sell me, you piece of shit? I sold you what you asked for. You fucking sold me an illusion. What? You didn't think I was gonna notice that the minute I throw it, it stops and, oh, look at that, suddenly it's not there. You have some fucking return thing on it, don't you? I don't have any kind of thing like that. I'm going to slam your head into this desk if you say that one more time. Does anyone react to
Can I
this?
cast Charm Person on him?
On Ellis? Sure, go ahead.
He will
Okay.
break your invisibility.
I don't care. Zombie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need the wisdom saving thing.
Oh, wisdom say, yeah, hold on. That's a 19 plus 2 for a 21.
yeah, he's good.
Okay.
I
You
don't care.
you break your invisibility. You're probably like standing within, like you're not like all the way in the back of the room. You were somewhere close by, standing right out of the way, right?
By the way, yeah.
You see as he's grabbing the collar of Righty, he sees almost out of the corner of his eye, you're in your spring form right now, yeah?
The form of my aunt. Hold on, I don't remember what form I'm in.
Yeah.
I am Autumn.
Autumn. Okay, so he sees these orangey colors appear out of the corner of his eye, and as he turns, he sees you. And he doesn't recognize the orange version of you, but much like with other people, he immediately recognizes you. You were there. What are you? Righty, you seem to have gotten a bit of luck. He drops Righty down as he sees you over there. Now, just please, fill me in on this. You've got the balls to show up now?
Well, I don't have balls.
You know I meant that figuratively, darling. Please, don't humor me with this. You're just conveniently at this forge at the same time, huh? Maybe you... Oh, I don't know.
What do you think he's working on?
I don't know. Some kind of weapon to be rid of me? I know what you want. I know what... you sold
Do
my...
you?
Yes, I know what you want. You want me dead because you know I've got something outside to kill you with. This isn't something we need to go back and forth with. I don't... my point being... What do you want? Why are you here? Why are you stalking me? What is this? I come after you in this revenge plot, and
Yeah, we were just here to get something fixed. I only stepped in
you were
because
just
you
here to
started
get something
me
fixed.
to
What a grand cover story. Did you just think that up? I mean, come on.
No.
If you really, really were stuck down here, like everybody's saying back up on the surface, you would have known there's an elevator right in the middle of this town. But no, you're seen leaving and coming back, and I come into and run into you a bit. What is it you want? I will kill you in due time. What do you want from me?
Jesus.
I just wanted you to leave him alone.
You go into my town. You sell another town to my hometown, which my family's lived in for 30 generations. You then get the mayor of my town killed, starting an entire war that horribly
Do we really need
injures.
to go over this again?
My point being is that people who do that usually don't want me to just leave them alone.
Well, I do.
No, you don't. This is some vendetta against me. You're power-crazed maniacs who do as you please, and you've destroyed my life after.
Do you want to sit here and continue to insult me?
Look,
Do you
I'm
wanna-
sorry that I was late on giving you your things. Your cat, I heard, ran off and went missing, so I ended up having to sell the cat collar after. Oh, need I remind you, you got my shop destroyed. I was generous enough to give your rabbit friend their armor back. Oh, and then suddenly it's, oh, I want you to leave us alone. I'm going... He turns around, angry and putting his hands together. Clearly, he's become flustered and unable to compose himself with all his anger.
Can everyone just walk out now and just like... I just want to go over to fucking, just go over to Tempest and like rest my arm on Tempest's shoulder and just raise an eyebrow. Just listening to ramble.
Yeah, he's turned around at this point, so he doesn't know what everybody is saying. So, my brain's not working. He's turned around at this point. You give Tempest a little wink. Do you said you were walking out? Do you leave after that or?
No, everyone's just there.
Everyone's
Everyone's
just
still leaning against Tempest. It's like, what the fuck is this guy?
he's
This guy.
Oh, you're sorry.
No, everyone's like not like everyone's just kind of giving Tempest a little like, fuck.
What the fuck's this guy's deal?
What's this guy doing?
He turns.
Everyone, I'm like, you want to just fight him?
Everyone shrugs. Like, I'm down if you're down.
He turns around, hands together. Look, I'm not gonna go on this whole, oh, you're the villain, I'm not whole charade, as we both know it's pointless, and you've got too much power to trip over and fall flat on your face with. I'm gonna be waiting for you outside, and if you try to sneak away, if you don't come out in the next 10 minutes, I'm just gonna destroy Righty's here forge, and I'm gonna destroy the elevator for you to get back up, so there's no sniveling your way out of this fight. I want to finish this. Let's finish this. I'm tired of this whole, oh, we're not stalking you or thing. No more of that. I will be outside.
Go ahead.
I will wait 10 minutes, and I would like another bottle of Pharaoh fluid, please. I don't have any. Oh, please. I know you have more than that. You don't make one whole bottle out of that huge bucket back there.
Don't be mean to him.
No, he's right. I didn't just make the one bottle. Here, have an extra for compensation. Ooh, thank you. He hands him another one, and he takes it. This one doesn't have a tracking return spell on it. No. He kind of like sweats and looks around, seemingly. You know what? Roll insight on him if you guys want.
Okie
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
dokie.
inside on him. Everyone's eyes are like everyone's eyes are narrowed. Like she's studying. This motherfucker.
I meant on righty, by the way.
24.
Nat 20.
Yeah, I only got a 10.
All right. Well, who are you rolling insight on, Ellis or righty?
I don't
That
remember
one.
any of their fucking names.
Oh, the righty is the dwarf. Ellis is the pompous sounding guy.
Ellis.
All right.
Need
Tempest,
insight on the other guy? Like,
do you want to roll insight on both, Tempest? I'm just throwing the option out there.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
All right. While I tell you what you learned from looking at righty, you can roll insight again. Edwin, as you look at Ellis, you see him hold this bottle in his hand, almost cackling a bit under his cloak. Clearly, he's got some plan for this liquid. but you're not sure what yet, and also a stranger holding a weird bottle of liquid and giggling doesn't seem like something that's very fun to question anyways. You get a little creeped out by that notion. Tempest, you notice by looking at Righty that he's nervous not because he did put a tracking and retrieve spell on this bottle. He just doesn't know what Ellis is talking about and is just looking around nervously saying whatever will make him leave faster.
That makes sense.
What'd you roll on your insight on Ellis?
21.
Ellis clearly has some kind of plan for this bottle. It's
Yeah.
it's no coincidence he's challenging you to a fight now after getting this bottle and proceeding to start to walk out with it. It's no coincidence. So you know that he might have something he's about to do with this.
Can?
Can I use the two thoughts on Alice?
On Ellis? Sure. What do I need for that?
Hang on. I can't hear really music in the room.
You can't what? I can look it up.
Concentrate on the music.
I know it's a save I need to make.
You get the very surface thoughts, just automatically. Whiz save to get deeper thoughts, like subconscious thoughts.
Okay,
Like,
but
what
if
he's thinking about now, you just get instantly
Okay.
automatically. If you push deeper, then
all right, so then immediately you hear, okay, this time I'm not gonna throw it at the statue. I'm just gonna go up to it, break it over its foot like an egg. That way it'll be attached immediately and it won't disappear. And if there is fluid in this, I'll know immediately. He nods this and thinks this to himself as he walks out the door, and you can hear his thoughts, continuing as he's like, da, 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 da. He's humming in his head a bit as he goes to walk up to the statue.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, I'm so spacey right now.
No, that's okay. You hear him kind of think to himself, okay, this time I'm just going to crack the bottle over his foot like an egg, let the fluid fall onto his foot and go up the rest of the statue. I won't, just throw it this time, so that way if there is fluid in it, it'll actually crack and break open and attach. It'll be fine.
Well, that one's a piece of work. Evan says this out loud. That one's a piece of work.
Yeah.
Evan's just gonna relay whatever the fuck that he just said to Tempest. Something about a statue and cracking the bottle open on its foot.
Yeah. That means it's not going to be a fun fight.
Oh, that's not very fair. It's also, not boring either.
Yeah, well, we're just, we got 10 minutes before he's out there. Lepori's probably the reason he came back in.
I think we could just walk out of that door and I'll just use Fireball on him immediately and we're just done.
Sorry.
Before the 10 minutes?
If you don't need to, I could just walk out there and just clunk him on the head.
Yeah. I mean, assuming he uses the thing on the statue, I don't know what that'll do to the statue. The statue's the not fun part.
I mean,
I'm not worried about it.
If we could just distract him before he gets it and get the vial.
So we should go.
Yeah, probably. Out the door. Following this guy.
All right. Is everybody following Ebwin out the door, Concordia?
Yeah, she's keeping invisible and keeping quiet.
All right. As Concordia maintains invisibility, Tempest and Ebwin, you see him walk out the door, and he gets up to the statue's foot, and you see him holding something over it. Lepori, you see this as well from peeking out from behind the forge's the forge corner. You all see as he's like giving it a little dink. You know how you crack an egg, you hit it a couple times. He's cracked it a few times on the statue. He hasn't pulled it open yet, but he's about to. Do you want to do or say anything? Anyone?
Do or say anything?
I'm gonna start
I'm
pulling out my
so-
cards
So
ready.
tempted to just fire strike or firebolt.
If you do, Lepori's gonna be throwing a card for sneak attack damage, so we could fucking just surprise attack him.
Gonna surprise
Yeah, no,
her.
everyone's gonna glance up to Lepori, give a little nod, and then cast Firebolt.
I just like
debating
shake
if
my
a
cards
main pin
slightly.
being put in between the bottle would cause it not to break on the statue.
No, but if I explode it, it goes everywhere.
Yeah,
also might
that's the
liquefy.
worry.
Which is why you're hitting him and not the bottle, because you can't.
Yeah, I'm hitting him.
Hold on. Give me just a moment here. So to be clear, you're both acting kind of at the same time. Edwin, you're chucking a firebolt at the back of this stupid idiot's head.
Yeah.
And then Lepori, you're also shooting cards at him for sneak attack damage. Lovely. Let me get out the thing. So you all see as this. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta shove this thing to the bottom. You see as he sits there. Firstly, roll to hit for both of you.
Alright, boss.
It's a 15.
A 15 is just under. I'm sorry.
Question. How about a 27?
That,
That's a nat 20.
yeah, that hits, and you get sneak attack with that because Edwin's within 5 feet. Well, actually,
I'm doing it from
walked
hidden.
out behind me.
Yeah,
oh,
but also I'd be out of hidden, so it would be a surprise attack.
oh, okay, then yeah, you'd still have you'd have sneak attack either way, so yeah,
Because I'd have advantage with giving sneak attack.
yeah, because you're hitting,
So that's 10d6 in total. Oh no, 44 plus 66.
yeah.
Can I add anything on? Can I give a little spice? Can I?
What do you mean give it a little
I'm
spot?
just like looking. No, I don't have anything else to add any extra damage.
Okay.
Oh boy, how about 43 damage?
Damn. Okay, let me just. I need to set something up here. Let me just
Praise
do
the Lord.
this.
43 damage.
This. Praise the Lord for 43 damage. Let me give me about a moment here. Just a quick second here while I do something that definitely not suspicious at all. Don't look at the stream. It's not.
Don't draw attention to.
Yeah,
any
right.
of it.
I just need to, set something up. Don't worry about it. Shut up.
What's
you-
the cost of spell? I don't.
You see as you send this as Edwin gives you this nod to send a firebolt slinging, they send a really nice firebolt. It's nothing to.
Wait, could we flavor it that? Yeah, the firebolt bounced off that, and then going through the fire, the cards slam into him,
Ooh.
slightly burning itself.
Okay, all right, yeah, no, I can do that. You see as you send a nice firebolt right at his back, it slides off the cloak in a strange way, coming flying towards Lepori. However, due to Lepori firing these cards straight through the firebolt, or straight in the path of the firebolt, they cross, setting these two cards on fire as they both slam into his back with a bam, bam. You see him reach back in pain out of pure just agony as these flaming cards hit him in the back. In this, though, he lets go of the bottle as it cracks over the statue's foot. This iron liquid seems to be almost sentient. It squirms around the statue's foot, crawling up the statue as it begins to stand further. You see as the stone armor of the statue that once covered it, that was once carved into it meticulously, is gooped over by this pharaoh fluid, being enveloped by this iron liquid. The entire statue is after a certain moment, and you see as the Dragonborn, out of pure fear, jumps straight off of the shoulder of it in fear of what this liquid will do, landing on the ground with a falling over prone. You see as this liquid envelops this statue until finally it covers its face and it looks to be just this massive blob over the statue. Until finally, the statue opens its eyes, now an angry green. It pulls out its broadsword, now a massive metal sword with intricate carvings in it, and its armor turned metal, and everything about it seems to have just been upgraded in a mere instant as the blob forms into these shapes and armor that you recognize. And as it stands holding a sword to you, ready to strike, Ellis turns around, still in pain, with the cards still on fire on him. He doesn't have time to say a cheap line, as he is surprised. And with that, everybody roll initiative for me. Let me get the...
Whoa.
There's the music.
I'm trying to. Sorry, I just noticed this thing on my card and forgot how the fuck it works.
Where's the initiative?
What is it?
The expert divination. And I'm trying to.
Oh.
I don't know what spells qualify as my divination or my school divination spells.
Oh, if you look at the spell, it should say, like, if you look at them, it'll actually, like, give a spell, like, kind of... It'll be like Abjuration level 5 kind of thing. So you kind of just need to go find the ones that have, like, divination spell.
Oh, I see.
I-
A divination cantrip. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
those are your divination.
Let me know whenever we all have our initiatives.
Funny number,
Oh wait,
21.
hold on. I actually need to roll one. Okay. That's a 9. Did you say a 1, Lapori?
21.
21. I was like, no way you got a 1. That's physically impossible. Nuh-uh.
Plus 7.
A 10, an 18. Wow, look at that. You go second,
And
Tempest.
Divination.
Thank fuck.
Tempest is an 18. Concordia is a 10, and then
Whoa, I thought 8.
an
Oh,
8.
hang on. A 10. Sorry.
A 10. Who has the higher dex mod?
I don't know. Hun, what's your dex mod?
Let me look.
What is my dex one?
I have both
Two?
your characters. You have a 2. Concordia has a 3, so you will go
Yeah,
after
I just
Concordia.
Okay.
The 10. All right. I think,
Sorry.
I think, you know, it's obvious. It's,
The
hold on,
cat.
actually.
Hi.
What? Don't meow in my,
Isn't it?
don't meow in my
Yes,
chat.
it's a mix.
Don't meow in
Drink
my,
I will meow. I will
No.
meow right the
Cat is
No.
here making a guest appearance on Zombie Stream.
what?
What a treat. Also,
Cat.
Stream
Cat.
Cat is here making
Meow.
an appearance on your stream.
my own stream.
No, stream cat. With that,
Am I my own stream cat?
Yeah,
probably. With that, though, I think it's obvious who always goes
No,
first
I
in
don't think it
combat.
is.
Whoever always goes first in combat.
Bless me, Jesus.
Lapori, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna basically just dip around basically the other side of the building, like run across so that he doesn't see where I went,
Okay.
and then attack him again. Will I get sneak attack because he doesn't see where I am?
He is surprised right now, so yeah.
Huggers, that means advance. Card roll. 21, funny number.
21 to hit? Yeah, that hits.
That will be 20 damage.
You see as he's like reaching back as the cards slowly fizzle out alongside the cantrip. You see as he turns to everyone, too much in pain to say anything. 2 cards hit him in the side of the arm with a, and 1 card goes deep in. It's nasty. He goes, ah. He did.
I'm gonna bonus action hide.
All right, yeah. You roll stealth for me. You see him just grabbing his arm in heavy pain. He did not expect to get jumped this quick.
26.
26, yeah, that succeeds.
Cool.
Against him and the statue, the Dragonborn. You know, you're not really hiding from. I imagine, you know, giving him a wink or something. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
All right. With that, it would be Ellis's turn, but Ellis is currently surprised, so he can't take any actions, and the class he is has no bonus actions, like, ever at all. Fuck that. So, we'll be moving on to Tempest. Hey.
Yeah. Man. I don't want to hit Lapori's boyfriend.
He's on the ground right now. He's behind the statue, because he jumped off the minute it started, like, getting the goop on it.
So if I centered it above the statue, would I not hit him if it's the 10 feet range of shatter?
Yeah, if you put it on his top half, yeah. Like if you did it like on his.
You gotta stop giving us like constructs. You gotta know by now. So many people have Shatter.
Listen, I learned.
To be fair,
Shut
though,
up.
we did not get a long rest, so...
No,
Yeah,
we
no,
did
I'm
not.
on-
I am suffering spell slot wise before he's on
Yeah.
low hell.
This is
I
exactly.
have to be very careful about what I use.
This is exactly why I was like, you have 10 minutes. Or well, Alice was like,
It isn't enough for shit.
exactly.
Lepori
Yeah,
wasn't
so even still,
inside.
it wouldn't have helped us.
I didn't know what was happening.
Even still, if
Regardless,
we had the 10
Shatter,
minutes, it
give
doesn't
me
help
the
us if we
fucking
didn't.
con save.
Con save. Yes, you are absolutely correct.
The one at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. We've got. Well, that's a. Wait. God, I always forget how it is. Is it on the circle or the curly
Dot towards
part?
you. Dot towards you.
Dot towards you. That's a 6 then, so probably not gonna get much better. That's a 12. So yeah, it's a 6 plus 6 for a 11. I'm assuming that doesn't.
Yeah, 6 plus 6 for an 11.
6 is
So
11.
for 12. Sorry, I don't know why I went 11.
Okay,
Interesting.
regardless.
Yeah, it
Fails.
fails. So full damage then.
Yeah. Uh, 20.
20. You cast this shatter on probably like the like on its chest, right? Centering it like right there. As this eruption of sound explodes from its chest. You see the liquid almost fly off for a bit, moving outward, but then it quickly right back into place. You crack the statue itself underneath this goop, but it seems to also revert back quickly. You can move past the armor, you can't get rid of it. That's what you can discern anyway. You want to move, got a bonus action.
If you cast a spell, I don't.
Huh?
Sorry. I said, watch me cast a spell I don't know.
Man, I hate having so many bonus actions.
I would love it. I never have enough.
Skill issue.
Too many bonus sections. Not that I D&D okay?
Random question while you're thinking of that. Immutable form doesn't... Shatter doesn't apply to that, does it?
No.
No, because that doesn't alter its form. That just hurts it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it depends on what they're made out of.
Yeah, I was reading that and I was like, does that apply? And I was like, no.
Uh, I don't know. Well, I can't see Concordia. Concordia's invisible.
Everyone's right next to you. Want to give him anything? Give him a little ding.
Oh, actually, wait. No, it can hear me. Okay.
You just like, are you thinking of your bardic inspiration? Just shout it out. Concordia, be inspired. Incredible.
Yeah, I'll just give a bardic to Concordia.
Concordia, you hear from Tempest just a loud declaration to be inspired, and you are inspired.
Fantastic.
Does that end your turn?
It fucking inspired.
Be inspired, bitch!
Fucking inspired, bitch.
I'm inspired.
Hey, it's still a nice inspiration, you know?
Yeah.
Now you have a D8.
I would describe it as bardic.
Sorry. Yeah, that's it.
That's it? Alright. With that takes it to... I put it in the wrong chat. That takes it to Concordia. Yes, everybody's in a 30-foot radius, so your fireball would hit them.
Delightful. Is that the route I want to go, though?
I knew that would probably be your first thought, so I just threw it out there.
Can't you aim for like? Well, actually, what is the range on that?
It's like 60 feet for fireball, no?
It's range 150 feet.
Oh.
Just, you know, because it needed to be.
Fuck that
So
random
couldn't
kid
you
over
just?
What are you trying to make this do, Sunny?
I don't know. You think I ever know what's happening in combat? I don't know.
Not a single time. Not even after you've done your turn do I think you know what's going on.
This music is not fitting at all. Let me just...
I believe you are wildly unaware during
yeah,
combat, actually.
This one will...
Every start of your turn is just like, oh, what? What's happening?
Look,
Where am
that's
I?
'cause
Who's Sunny?
sometimes I don't pay attention and I go on my phone, but I can't do that right now because I'm on my phone in the VC.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been on Minecraft and Honkai during the combat
God,
session.
dude,
Look,
Evan's
Shayna's on
the on-
Minecraft too.
No.
I'm on Genshin, so.
I would never be on Minecraft.
Now,
What do you
and
mean?
I've been waiting.
Anyway, what if wouldn't it be cool if I took your thing?
I would.
It would be, See, now, do I want to, just fireball right now if things are volatile? Do I want to, like, examine this thing for... This is a much better song, thank you.
You're welcome.
Dwarven Treats, what is that?
Dwarven Treats is the candy shop you saw as you came in. It's painted a nice pink, blue. There's a large carving of a lollipop on top, and you also notice the much bigger Steelix and Mining Co. pickaxe atop the building, if that is any
Okay,
help.
Steelix and Mining Co., what is that?
The building?
Yeah, building. It's a building, right?
It's
How
a
tall?
building with, it's about 30 feet tall. It's
What
got
are
a
these
lot
buildings made out of?
of,
Building materials.
stone and metal, because this is the underground. The grass is made of glass. It's no wood.
Underground.
There's no wood. Okay.
Could a Misty Step take me to the roof of Steelix and Mining Co.?
Yeah, it's about 15 feet from you, and the upward feet, well, I guess it's only, trying to think of that.
Do you want me to trigonometry this?
You're 15 feet from it, you're 30 feet up. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Fuck! God, how many would that be? Hold on, I'm Pythagorean theorem solver right now. Go! Internet.
Ask the math gay.
You know what? Yeah, do you have an answer for this?
Hold on, I have a calculator. Because of course there's just a calculator set on my desk.
I mean, of course, of course.
So it's 15 root 5 in terms of the distance.
What is...
Diagonally.
Okay, well, we'll call that...
15 root 5 is the equivalent of 33 and a half. So if I moved like 5 feet...
Yeah, if you, like, took a couple
and then
steps,
Misty Step.
like, get a running start in Misty Step,
Yeah.
then yeah, you'd be able to get up there.
So since it's like a little just poof of smoke, I don't see the direction I'm going in, because that's only a bonus action. Can I
Yeah.
take my action to just hide on the roof?
Yeah, okay, so you get a running start, you poof
Well,
into
actually, no.
smoke.
I would start invisible, so they wouldn't gauge the direction I'm going, and
Oh,
just see if I
yeah.
can stay hidden while I'm on the roof.
Because
I just want to observe him for a bit.
yeah, while you're... Oh, well, no, you would appear on the roof visible because you casted a spell, no?
Yeah, but then I want to, once I've hit the roof, just make a hide action.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll stealth for me.
Sweetness. That is a modded 20.
Modded 20 succeeds. You hide behind this kind of area of the pickaxe that covers your entire body. It's near the far end of the pickaxe because it's kind of sat atop the building. So anywhere else would just leave your legs revealed.
So now she is just going to sit and observe.
Sit and observe. With that, Edwin. Hey.
Hi,
Smiles
this is the
even.
worst time for have 2 people out.
You need to have 2 people.
Well, because Cedar's not here, or Fern's not here, and Concordia is fucking...
Oh, it's fucked off.
Yeah, true. She could do just like the dickhead one shot thing, and just leave.
Don't do that. No.
All right, peace out.
I don't fucking know. Where am I?
You're right next to
Felix.
Tempest.
No, I meant like where am I personally?
I don't want to dox you on stream.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I'm gonna use my last level. Wait, what level can I cast Shadow?
Can you cast what?
Oh, I can cast Shatter at a very high level.
Oh.
Except I don't have any high level spell slots other than fucking level 3.
That's okay. I have one spell slot of each level left right now.
Oh boy.
One at first, one at second, one at third.
I have one at third, one at second, 4 at first.
At least I'm not at 15 HP.
I have one spell slot of first level.
You're not a dedicated caster.
You're some weird third thing.
I'm an issue.
I guess I'm just gonna use my last fucking Shatter. My last level 2 slot.
Give him
Cast
his
Shatter.
give him a shadow right on the titty. All right, perfect. Let me just
What?
I mean, that's where you're targeting unless you want to hit the Dragonborn.
We're just targeting up.
Okay.
Yeah, targeting.
You don't have to say it.
River just shatter that titty belt.
That's a 2 plus 6 for an 8 and a well, that's higher than 2, so it's an 8. It fails. Your save.
Yeah, it fails.
Yay!
Thunder.
Yay!
It's a much better song. Damn.
Plus, it has disadvantage.
No, it has disadvantage.
It has disadvantage. Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and then a 6, so it would have taken the 2.
I think it would have failed either way, but
That is 10 damage.
10 damage. You send since combat is all like at the same time. Your shatter comes right after Tempest is blowing away the liquid again. The statue seems to take less of a painful stance from this, but the liquid pulsates away and then reforms quickly, cracking the
dirty thunder damage and all.
dirty and all. It's still pretty good as it comes back together very quickly, and the stone reforms. Will that end your turn? You want to move?
That's just gonna be it.
It's gonna be it. All right. With that, unfortunately. Actually, no, not unfortunately. It's the Dragonborn's turn. The Dragonborn, who having fallen over, just like gets up slowly, and you see his hand kind of singes a bit, and he goes, oh, and he looks about, not really sure what to do. He sees everyone kind of just standing there and begins to move toward you all, just freaked out because, well, the statue basically just got a venom suit, and he's not about to have that. And as he runs toward you, you see as the statue turns toward him and then turns back to the person closest to them, you, Tempest. It's the statue's turn. You see as it comes up to you, bringing its sword right up above you and cleaving downward, hitting the forge as it comes down. But hold on, leave it up to chance here. Yeah, that's a 12 plus 13 for a 25. I assume that hits.
No, it definitely
What?
doesn't beat my 14.
Let me get my D10s here. 5, 12, 18 plus 7.
Well, Mario would have been dead.
18,
Yeah.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. 25 slashing damage. The sword cleaves down through the
Almost half my health.
the forge and slams on top you, cutting across you as you stagger a little bit to move to the side, not being crushed by the blade. As it's now in the building, it pulls it back up, readying itself for its next attack. It's not that. Actually, wait, no, it is that. I just read the stat block again. It attempts to, bring its sword down onto another target, Ebwin. Let's see, is it? It's a 6 plus 13 for 19. Does that hit? It's
Yeah, it
questionable.
hits.
It brings down the sword upon you, dealing 3. That's 5, 7. Jesus. 14 slashing damage. As you know, you just watched it slam into Tempest a bit, and you get enough time to slightly move out of the way, but as it brings the sword down, you're still scathed by this blade as it slashes across you. It hurts a lot. It's metal.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
does.
fun.
It sure does.
You hear
Man, I
from...
wish I was a
Um,
cleric.
Before we take...
I would just like it to be known we are tank
We do not.
with this fight.
Nope, we don't.
What?
I fail to be a fucking cleric right
We
now.
don't have our tank, aka we don't have fun.
I could bring in
take
Fern
that.
as an NPC if you guys want.
What I'm saying is this fight's really hard without something to take damage.
Yeah.
I also have something. I won't spoil it, but there's something. Anyway, you hear from within the forge, before we take it back up to Lepori's turn, you hear an angry, "Oh, I'm not about to let this ruin business." And you hear
It's gonna be a fucking kaiju fight.
you hear the stopping of stirring as you hear these steamy sounds as you see the armor that you saw working inside now revving up, its
Yeah,
joints
that was
unlocking
coming, by
to
the way.
become a lot more limber. The statue will join the fight. Hold on. Get the armor will join the fight. Wow, actually probably decently quick with an 18 for Tempest. Your dex mod's probably higher actually. Hold on. What's your... I forgot to open yours.
My dex is just 16.
It's a 6. Okay, so then this armor doesn't have a higher one, so it goes after you. The statue,
Oh.
the armor will join in at 18 with an 18 in initiative, but of course we know who's going first. Hi, Lepori.
Whoa, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh shit. um, Lepori seeing.
Seeing
Yeah, Lepori seeing.
with my eyes.
Lepori seeing, Lepori doing.
Yeah,
No, you cannot get inside this statue's organs.
Oh.
It's not hollow.
I'm hidden currently, correct? So I got a stealth, yeah?
Yeah, because you take a bonus action hide.
Cool, surprise cards to the D. This is my lost cards.
The D is the
Not
Dragonborn.
the D.
Not
Not
the
your
D.
boyfriend.
Why do I think it was Darren?
He moved.
Why do I think
No,
Darren
no,
was
no,
thinking
no,
it was
he's-
Darren?
On the
I
surface.
full on thought you meant to the dick, Panda, I won't lie.
Why do
Yeah,
you give me ass?
I'm going to the guy we're actually trying to kill, right to the balls.
Yeah, also, your Dragonborn boyfriend moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved. He's standing right beside Tempest. He does not want
Yeah.
any part in the Venom
I-
statue.
I thought for a second, my brain went, oh yes, D. Like for
D.
Darren, that one enemy.
Yeah,
That one guy we don't
This
like.
guy is.
No,
I'm gonna go for E.
for
Do I have line
Ellis.
of sight? Yeah.
Yeah, you get sneak attack if you hit this.
Yeah. Do I have line of sight? I'm saying.
Actually, no, because he's right
Yeah,
next
okay.
to the statue. The statue blocks him.
1, 2, 3,
Statue
4,
of
5.
Eggs, legs.
How tall is the building?
Next to you?
Yeah, the forge.
It's a good 25 feet. It's shorter than like the mining co, since it just needs space for large forge equipment and the armor, but it doesn't need it's not higher than it's 25 feet.
Okay. Fuck, I can only jump 15 on the bonus. Can I run around to the other side of the forge again?
Sure. That's I
And
think that's
then-
a good 30 25, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna move around then using sneak attack, whatever. But...
Attack.
You
Oh,
want
attack
to-
Alice. Okay, yeah, roll a hit.
25.
That hits. Yeah, go ahead.
That is 23 damage.
You see as these cards fly toward him. You said 23?
Yep.
These cards fly toward him with a... He now has 6 cards in him. Are you still going for the balls? Just to-
Yes, absolutely.
You see as these just hit him straight in the manhood. Having been absolutely assaulted in pain by all these cards, the cards that were lit on fire into his back, the cards into his arms, and the card straight into his manhood, he lets out one dying, rasping word of kill as he falls over. He's making death saves now, but you fucked him up. With that, I will wait, no. Your turn still. Wait, you still going?
Can I see if anything's happening with the Dragonborn?
With the Dragonborn? Yeah, roll investigation.
Oh boy. That's a natural 1 for a 4?
He's just scared as hell and ran back to try to get some safety. You're not sure if that correlates to anything.
Cool, yeah.
Sorry about the
Alright,
screen.
that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Then, Ellis death save. That's a 9, so he did not succeed on that save. Doesn't really matter anyways. With that, Tempest, hey.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, shatter.
Shatter on him again? Alright.
Yeah.
Fuck you, shatter. That's a 15 plus 6 for 21. That's probably not what we're gonna get, but whatever, because that's a 4 plus 6 for 10.
Yay! Oh. Which spell slot do I not want?
Second level.
How to choose between my levels, zombie?
Are you asking me how you choose?
No.
Oh. Fair enough.
No, you tell me one. Right?
No, well, you can't. Shatter's a second level, no?
Yeah,
Yes, you
that's
wouldn't
the
even.
point, zombie. It's a joke.
I would say you should figure out what level you have the most spells you need in. So, like, your support spells. What do you have the most of?
Yeah, let me save the Revivify just in case then.
There you go.
I'll make you eat those words, dies.
19.
You now having been cut by this blade as it came flying down at you. You send another shatter onto its armor. As you see, it blows it away, cracking the stone underneath more, and the goop flicks back in. It's hurting it, but it's not doing too much to it, as you can see it, getting attacked. Do you want to do anything else?
Man. You know what I want to do, but I don't want to leave Nairo alone to have to get hit twice.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in for never.
Lepori also didn't.
Get out of there, bestie.
Lepori also didn't
Lepori.
hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lepori's HP is shit.
Mhm.
What's your HP at now?
28.
God, I'm
21?
so fucking weak.
20 I have 28 HP left.
I have 26.
No, we're right on. Fuck, I should have used my inspiration die tonight.
Man.
I probably have take my health as double because I have uncanny dodge. So I
Yeah.
can help as a reaction.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my phase step
To get away.
to get away.
All right, where are you going? You got 30 feet.
How far away? Yeah, how far away do I want to go? I don't want to go too far away, but I don't want to go too close.
You could get to like right in that spot in between these two houses here, right by the town hall.
Sure. Why not? 30 feet's not that bad.
Well, you face step away to right there, and you see his what?
Hmm?
What was that noise you made, zombie?
Like a shut up.
I was like, what's
You see as the Dragonborn looks confused as the person just next to them disappeared out of nowhere, and they're very confused about this. But yeah, you get over there. Anything else? don't believe you used a bonus action.
That was my bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah, face step.
well, still.
Don't suppose you used an actual action.
I did. So
There's
shatter.
the shatter.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You're done. All right. Okay. All right. You all see now, as you heard Righty be very rightfully angry about the fact that this man just sent a whole sword-sized hole through his forge and hit his bucket, spilling some lava. You see as the armor breaks the ceiling off, as the arm shoves it open, and you see as this armor, which you once thought was for working these large forges, now comes running out, breaking down the wall, sending its fist straight into the statue's face with a... That's a 12 plus 13 for a 25, as it... You see as the gunk, the pharaoh fluid around the statue... The pharaoh fluid around the statue's face moves away as the force of the punch just slams straight through, dealing a 6, 9, that's another 6, and 8 for 20 damage as he goes. You see the face crack a bit as the pharaoh fluid comes back around to stop any major damage. Although the statue doesn't seem to really care about this. Its eyes fixated on the Dragonborn from before, looking for anything around it. With that, though, that ends the armor's turn, as it doesn't have much bonus actions. Concordia, hi.
Hi.
Your turn.
So from my vantage point, having a turn to watch it, and with Concordia's vast history and knowledge, can I just make the Undertale equivalent of a check here? What's the thing in Undertale where you like check an enemy?
Yeah, it is. You go act and then check. Yeah.
Yeah, can I make some kind of int or whiz check to kind of deduce, does this thing have any particular weaknesses or strengths?
Yeah, roll
investigation.
investigation. That'll be your bonus action. I will warn you.
Sweet.
All right, you're still cool with
let's
that.
fucking go.
What'd you get?
What's my modifier for that? You said investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a +5, so it's a 25. I'll let you do the math on that one.
Oh God. Looking at the statue, it's not the statue that you remember. Yeah, you were there for the first time. It's not the statue you remember. The statue itself is clearly under there, but this statue seems to be very strong. It's buffed in a sense. This pharaoh fluid seems to have bonded with it, creating this armor around it. You can still damage it, as the armor can be pushed away by forceful attacks, but it's much stronger than you once remember it. You don't even remember fighting it before even, but still, now you have to fight the thing. You see that it's got, the sword on it. It's clearly its main form of weaponry, but looking at the gloves, you could tell that this thing, even if disarmed, is still a dastardly threat for any humanoid or someone not in a massive mech battlesuit. Looking to the other statue or the other armor currently fighting it. It's not very fast, though, being a massive construct now weighed down by the metal armor it's on. Because you got a net 20, I will say it's a -2. It's not very fast, but it still has enough speed and movement to... It's not very fast on its feet, but it's very fast with its blade, if that makes sense.
Right.
Other than that, you can discern that if you were to maybe able to figure out where the pharaoh fluid is bonded the most and disperse it, you could maybe knock out the armor for a bit. You notice this because on its back you can see this almost like bulb forming. It's not like outwardly protruding, but it's got this massive spot on its back where it's a almost bulb, like a little mini backpack, and you discern this is where the pharaoh fluid is hooked to, keeping itself on the armor. It's like a brain for the pharaoh fluid.
Boss enemy weak point, understood.
Yeah, basically.
Alright.
Yeah, anything else?
I mean, that feels like all I need to be able to discern for now.
Well, you still have a full action.
I do have a full action. I've discerned what I should be going for. Now it's going for it. Let me just make sure. What have I got? For playing Elementalist, my options for elementally damaging spells within my spell slots and not cantrips, vastly limited.
Well, yeah, I can't have you getting plus 2d6 on every
Oh
cantrip.
no, just by choice, I have exactly Burning Hands and Fireball
Oh,
within
That's so
first,
valid,
second, and
though.
third. Why Fireball? Because haha, boom.
spell funny.
Literally because spell funny. Well, I do have this.
Hmm.
It is.
Could cost.
Oh, it's perfect actually. Because this thing is like exactly 15 feet away from me. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. So, a 15-foot cone would hit it and not all the things. in its path.
It would also hit Ellis's dead body, but you know, probably
That's
also
what
an
I-
unintended.
That's what we call a bonus.
Yeah, unintended side effect.
Win more.
Yeah.
How does this spell work? I haven't cast this in years. Make a dex save, coward.
Dex save. Oh fuck. Ugh, I dropped the dice. Hold on. That's a. Hey, how's a dirty 0 sound?
Rather dirty indeed. It's what, 3d6 for Burning Hands?
Yes.
From
I
level 1?
think
Well,
level-
5d6 because Elementalist.
Yeah!
Alright, you're taking 30 damage right here. Only 5
No.
sixes.
Doubtful.
Doubtful, huh?
Yes.
Oh no.
No, it's not 30 damage. It is, though, 24.
24.
Hey,
Are you
Aiming at the
targeting?
ball.
Are you targeting the obvious boss weak point?
Well, currently it would have its back towards me anyway.
Yeah, so it would
so
probably.
get caught in it.
Alright, that's gonna be a con save. Ooh, that's bad luck with a nat 20 on the con save. You see as you place these. Burning Hands is like an explosion. It's not literal burning hands, right?
It's a cone.
It's a
like
cone.
a cone of fire.
cone.
All right.
Fire
Imagine
shoots out in a cone.
flamethrower from Pokemon.
Imagine hands
That's
but burning.
not a cone, but okay. This
Fire shoots out in a cone.
this fiery cone hits the back of the golem, and you see as the armor across it, you could see as if the armor is like shriveling a bit in the front, but very quickly as the fire waves off, you still hurt it under the armor. You've cooked the stone a bit by cooking the metal around it, but as it you know regains its composure after the fire swept over its back, the armor forms back. It hasn't dropped. Maybe you just hit it a little more, just a little bit. With anything.
Concoria's gonna, like, obviously now she doesn't really have her, like, stealth in her cover. She's gonna try shout out to everyone, just like, look, the construct thing, it's back, hit it in the back.
Extrade's back. All right.
You hear from the armor a very a kind of muffled, "Oh, right, old advice, mate." It's a dwarf. You're not gonna understand him.
Of course.
Anything else?
That is Concordia's turn.
Lovely. Evelyn, hey,
I
hi.
can't do a whole lot. Let's see. Disengage is a bonus action, right?
It's
Only
a,
if you're a rogue.
it's a full action for
I feel
you,
like it's a full action.
Depends on what you. Yeah.
but if you don't have anything, it might be your best choice.
I know. I mean, I can hit it in the. I can't hit it in the back from the front.
That's true.
You can pivot around it to not provoke opportunity and get behind it. You just stay within its range.
I could try to pivot around. Do I have room to pivot around?
You step over Alice's
It's
dead
a
body.
it's a large
Body.
it's a large creature, so yeah, you've got room.
Alright, I'm gonna try to pivot around it to get to its back.
All right, you're pivoting. You're just kind of whoa, getting around it. You get to its backside with ease. You see as it's still scanning the area. And as it looks away, you manage to get your way around to the back of it as its pulsate or is its sort of armor brain is on the back of it. You want to do anything?
I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Magic missile. All right, roll for is first level.
Can I cast it over there? How does it not show you?
You can upcast it.
as- I mean, I can't cast it till level fucking 2, so.
First level.
Um,
All right.
yeah, I'm just doing first level.
All right, roll for damage while I make that con save. Fuck.
So it's 3 darts, each 1d4.
Yep.
And they all
So
hit
that's a
this
total
thing.
of 7 damage.
Well, no matter how weak the damage, I got an 11 on the con save, which doesn't beat your spell save DC. As you launch these magic missiles from your palm, and it smacks the back of it with a 1, 2, 3. The armor immediately you see as the brain almost seizes up, and it falls to the ground off the statue, as if though it's just turned to liquid for a moment. You see though in the liquid, an almost brain wriggling around. It will not an actual brain, but the brain that was on the back of it, almost as this bump in the puddle, wriggling around, trying to figure its way back up. You can see it slithering up the statue's shoes even before it does anything. However, this does mean the statue can't move for the next turn, or until the start of its next turn, not this turn coming up. You get what I mean. Will that end your turn, Edwin?
Yes.
All right. The Dragonborn still as confused as ever, and now seeing two a massive suit of working in the forge armor and this statue with this elegant metal ferrofluid armor. He immediately senses this is a bad idea, and it's bad to be here, and he slips in between both of the suits of armor, both of them not taking any opportunity attacks, you must ask. And he goes around to the left side of the forge, seeing Lepori there, just kind of like, what the fuck? This is not a good day. Why the fuck is there a mech battle going on in the middle of Steelington? That's it? This is average for you?
What was the question? I'm trying not to die. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted.
It's probably fun.
Not totally fine. What do you mean?
Is Lepori? Asked Lepori like what's going on, and Lepori just went just said nothing.
All right. With that though, it is the statue's turn. It is unable to move, but its sword does have a range of 10 feet.
I'm too busy trying not to die to answer a question.
Fair enough. You see as it turns to look at the Dragonborn and sees you right next to it, and Lepori, you see as its eyes narrow, it's got an anger and hatred for you, and no dexterity save can save you now. It doesn't say that, but you know, with a grand total of 30, 17 plus 13 to hit. That's not a crit though, so don't worry. Let me.
Yes, that is what I'm worrying about. That was what I was worrying about. Don't worry.
10. 19. The sword.
Okay. Wait, I don't have to die. I have an uncanny dodge to half it.
Okay, so then
So I
8.
take 8.
Oh wait, no, I didn't have the
damage?
7. Hold on. That would
So
be.
what?
It would be 18 plus 7 for 25. So half
25
that rounded down.
is 12.5.
12.
So it's 12.
my god.
Oh yes.
Oh no. You see the sword come down quicker than you remember it, being unable to dodge it as quickly, and now fearing this, well, not fearing, you know Lepori. This statue swings its blade down at you, clipping you with the edge of it, cutting you across the chest. There's a lot of blood. It's not looking good for you. But this gets the Dragonborn thinking as he sees, he's shocked looking at you bleeding. And then he's thinking on something. And you notice this too, having been cut. The people who are attacked are the ones near the Dragonborn. Anyways, with that info in mind,
Yeah,
we
I
will go
heard
right
that.
back up to a certain someone's turn who's now discerned this information. Lepori, hi.
Yeah, I didn't either because the motherfucker said die as he left. Okay, so what's your name? Because he kept calling you Jerry, but it wasn't the right name.
It's Sebastian. People call me Seb. What the fuck is this?
I'm pretty sure this motherfucker's trying to kill you. And hear me out. What if we get back on his shoulder? It's gonna attack itself.
I
What?
don't.
If it wanted to kill me, wouldn't it have just done that? Why is it
Yeah, I
attacking
don't think
you?
it wants-
It's trying to kill the people around you. But like, if we go up together, it's going to attack at me, and then I can be ready to try and dodge it, and it's also going to have to try and attack itself. If that works, I don't know if it does.
Well, okay. What
Go
if?
up it.
Well, wait.
Yeah.
The statue is designed to protect prison guards against riots. It's not meant to usually fight like this. The sword was given to it by that Idioticus guy. You know him. You killed him, probably. I think
Yeah.
it might not be trying to kill me. I think it's trying to
That's what I'm
protect
saying.
me.
It's trying to kill everyone else around you. Because that guy said die, and so he's going for the people close to you. So I'm saying, you and I go up there, because then going to try to attack me.
I'm a
I'm closest
horrible
to you.
climber.
How'd you get up in time? Okay, basically, just go in somewhere where it can't attack. So, like, follow me. I'm gonna try see if I can get him basically, like, directly underneath the robot. Because how is it gonna attack itself underneath with a sword?
Fair. Well, hit its balls, but fair enough.
Stab between its legs. I feel like it's not that hard.
Shh.
I think Laporte needs the swing. So you're directing him to get in between the statue's legs.
Yeah, basically.
All right. So you direct him to this. Is there anything else? Go on.
Well, might as well do this. I'm gonna like basically flick up a card and see what I get. 3. So that's a poison spray.
Ooh, I don't think you have the range for that.
I'm going right upwards. What do you mean?
What?
Oh, you're moving towards it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going underneath the statue.
They were
Oh,
both
you're-
going.
Okay, so you're like grabbing him and getting him under the
Yeah.
that's with you. Okay, all right. Yeah, we'll
So
say that's your
basically, I'm
reaction.
then the closest person to the Dragonborn,
Mhm.
and so it's gonna try to attack me. But I'm under his ball.
I didn't
Make
mean
a
to spoil.
con save.
It is it's a
It's
con.
immune to poison.
Yeah, it's
Is it immune to poison damage or poison?
poison damage and the condition,
Okay.
both.
Right. If I can check a card, it goes. And then
Spray poison on his metaphorical crotch.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything else? You've used your reaction by
Wait.
grabbing him and yoinking him.
Huh. That's an idea. Hey
Oh?
guys. So I have a funny idea.
What?
I have an arrowhead gun. What if I pour the ferrofluid on it?
On the
I kind of want to see what happens if I, because like it's either gonna be like it does something to magical or like to constructed things, or it's to that construct in particular.
Repairs, like buildings and constructs. That's what was being said.
Yeah, probably. But then I'm also
They were
looking
like
at
using a lot of this to help repair, like fix buildings.
yeah. That's what well, Lepori doesn't know, but yeah.
Well,
But also I'm thinking, if not that, there's another mech around that I could use it on.
oh. Yeah?
Like, do we want to do that? But like, I don't know if it's armor, or if it's making it stronger, or
we don't know the danger.
yeah, we don't know shit about this fucking.
We
thing.
know we thought we know brain thingy moving.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do anything. Wait, no, I've used my action. I have my bonus action. Can I? No, I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna just stand there. I don't have bonus action dodge, which is cringe. So I'm standing here.
You're just standing under it, under its legs?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hit your balls, hit your balls, hit your balls.
Imagine it
Don't
just
hit its balls.
back step to the side and swung.
it just like takes a step
I
to the
get
left.
an opportunity attack.
On
No, it
That's
doesn't
gonna
move out
help.
of your range. It just moves.
True.
all right.
Don't give me
So
ideas.
then
No.
hold on, let me he has 2 failed Ellis has 2 failed death saves because he took damage. Let me okay, he succeeded that next one, so okay, so that doesn't matter. Tempest! Hey.
Man,
Hey, bub.
You.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Man, the
Man.
struggle of having 2 spell slots.
2.
Man.
Man.
Just man.
Man. Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea what to do.
Kill. Calling all best. Kill.
To be fair, I don't think that'll help. Because, I mean, technically I have 1 shatter left in me, but if I used it, I wouldn't be able to revivify if you die.
Yeah. That's fine. I can die again.
No.
Again.
Oh fuck.
No.
What?
Genuinely have no idea.
I mean, did you take healing word? Can't remember.
I have a healing word, but I'm not using my 3rd level for that, so I'd be doing like...
Oh, you have no first level. Oh.
I have the 1st level of it, but if I did the 1st level of it, the max I could heal would be 9.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
And that
very
doesn't
good.
exactly help anybody out if they get hit by this guy.
Fair.
Well, technically for me that's 18 damage if I have a reaction. But I don't have a reaction currently because apparently I use it to drag this mother god.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll just heal Laporte.
Alright, roll for the healing, please.
Oh, that's me.
Why not? I've only got so much left I can do. 8.
Laporte, your wound closes somewhat across your chest. Still bleeding.
Wait, how much?
8.
Okay.
Still bleeding, still not very good looking or feeling, but it's closing somewhat. It's a little better.
Okay.
Anything else, Tempest, or? You were still considering a shatter, and you still have an action, so...
I'm not getting rid of every single spell slot.
That's fine.
Also, already casted a spell.
Yeah.
Watch me cast a spell I don't. Pull out a...
Fuck. No. I guess that's it.
Sorry! What is the photo? That is...
That is way.
That is geek, what the fuck?
Oh man.
Okay,
Breathe. Breathe.
with that, we will go to,
The other mech.
Yes, the other mech. You see as this mech, still unequipped with any weapons, sees, an opportunity now that the statue is not,
Moving.
covered in the armor or moving, and it will attempt to take a swipe into its chest with a 16 plus 13 for 29 as it... Yeah, that math's correct. As it swings downward, almost as if to an uppercut, but straight into its chest, grabbing a chunk of stone and ripping it out. I'm gonna count that because this is my NPC and it gets my crit. I'm just gonna... I wasn't looking at the numbers. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. 3, 12, 19, 29. 31.
Dang.
And then 42 as it grabs a chunk of stone from the chest of this thing, pulls it out and crushes it in its hand. Although you see as it it like moves its fingers a bit, you hear Righty from inside go, "What? This is my bloody statue." What? It's kind of taken aback by this, kind of off guard a little bit by this. Righty's very confused that he's currently fighting with his statue.
I forgot this was his.
Hi, Ford.
Yeah, he
Hi.
made it for the fucking prison.
Yeah.
The training seat.
Roll me initiative real quick, Ford, to see if you get a turn soon.
Good game.
I can't have my dice right now because I'm not on my table, so...
You can use that array. Ford, where do you want to go with any of them? Ebwin's over by the Steelix and Mining Co. Tempest ran over to, or Faye stepped over to a couple houses.
Don't walk.
I need to see the map, but I can't read.
I'll take a picture if you.
I can't read.
Yeah, can you?
Can't read.
There's too much
I
stuff
don't
for
know,
me.
Haru. What if you killed the Haru that can read?
There you go.
I got a 19.
19. Okay, so it might actually be your turn.
I was near the... I was
I can't read.
I was in the forge area, so that would probably be the most... That makes sense.
Yeah, but that's also right next to both of the mechs. You sure
That's
you want
where
to?
all of us
I'm
had-
asleep.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Ford wakes up from his grandpa nap, oh, whippersnappers, what's going on?
You
Don't say that.
since you just got here, you can go ahead and take your turn now, even though it wouldn't be your
Ooh.
turn. Ford,
Ooh. It's taking my turn. That's crazy.
yeah, take your turn.
Oh God.
Okay.
No.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Alright, hold on. So, how big are these mechs?
They're both like more than 20 feet tall.
I mean, like in terms of tile. Like, are they 2 by 2? Are they like 2 by 2?
They're large creatures, so yeah, they're 2x2.
Okay, perfect.
A's on our side.
Yeah, the A is Righty's
Alright, so,
work on.
where did you put me, just so I know?
You're
title
right.
basis.
You're right next to A.
I just realized we
Okay.
could have had fucking symbiote faith if we still kept this ferrofluid and it worked on the constructs.
What?
Does it work on living organisms?
Well, the statue is technically living in its construct, but we don't know.
We don't find out.
I'm gonna do some crunchy things, and you're gonna explode.
Okay.
Is that green thing still on the floor?
It's crawling up the ankle, I believe.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's slowly making its way back up, and we don't want it to get back up.
Or-
So
Cornelius.
I'm gonna do manifest echo. I gotta do 15 feet. It's gotta be within 15. Is it within 2 feet? Yeah, within 15
Manifest-
feet. So I'll put it
manifest
next
gecko.
to this.
Manifest
Uh,
gecko.
Okay, remind me what that does.
You summon a version of yourself that is magical, translucent, and a gray image. That's a bonus action. And then
Okay.
the echo has an AC of 17 for me right now.
Okay.
1 hit point and immunity to all conditions.
Where are you putting it at?
Put it next to S.
Put it next to it? Alright. I'll put it like right in front of you. Right there. There we go.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go next to it and I'm gonna just start doing my silly things.
You pincering it?
Alright, let me start rolling 5d20s.
What do you mean?
Of damage?
No, 5d20s to hit.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
damage?
So
Extra attack, action surge, plus that we've talked about this, Sami.
Okay, okay. Are you pincering it with your echo?
What do you mean?
Like,
What
are you
pincering?
going to the other side of the statue and attacking it as well?
Well, one of those was a nat 20. The others, 3 of those sucked.
So okay, you're attacking. You have an extra
Moving-
attack,
Mm.
and then
Yeah,
your
plus action surge.
action surge to attack 2 more times. Isn't that only 4?
Plus 1 time you get an extra attack with Unleash Incarnation. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make one additional manual attack from the Echo's position.
Oh, so the Echo's taking one.
Yes, so 5
Okay,
total.
all right.
I will tell you one of those hit because it's a 27.
Yeah, that hits.
There's also a 22.
Hits.
I don't think anything above a 12 hits.
Above a 12 could
Maybe
be like
below a 12.
any number.
Okay, below a 12 maybe, not above a 12. Below
Yeah,
a 12.
below a 12 doesn't hit.
Alright, so I got a nat 20 on one of those, which is nice.
That's a crit.
46.
What are you attacking it with?
It's a maul.
Maul. All right. Yeah, you got two hits.
He's gonna shop until he drops.
I'm gonna roll my 46 separately.
Ford, I should mention, as you go to attack this thing's legs, you see Leporian, a black dragonborn, hiding between its legs.
That's good.
Good eye.
So that's 15 for the first one. For the 46, that's the crit. And
46?
then 40, no.
4d6.
46,
Oh.
15 total.
Okay.
And then
15.
roll my other one.
Yeah, 15 for the first one.
And so that's another 7 added on, so that is a 22 damage total.
This thing is resistant to bludgeoning, so round half that for me, round down.
And there's 11.
11. All right. You take a bunch of swings at this thing. Was the Echo the one that also succeeded, or was it both your attacks?
Yes.
Okay. You swing at this thing, taking smacks at it with your maul, weakening the stone and chipping at it until you get one good slam into its leg with the maul, cracking the stone a bit. You hear as your Echo, imitating this swing, swings perfectly straight into the leg, dealing this almost symmetrical cracking damage across both of the legs with your Echo. That is your full action. I assume you don't want to move.
No, I won't move.
Okay, beautiful. That means we will go to who was next. The armor just took its turn, so it is Concordia. Hi.
So, this little brain thing, right?
Little bump in the ferrofluid puddle, yes.
Yeah. How do I put this? Does it look like it could be, like, grabbed or, like, picked up?
Investigation. That'll be a free action.
Sweetness. Concordia is a
Free?
motherfucking genius. The 24.
It's all fluid. If you were to grab it, it might burn your hand if the metal is hot. It'll basically be like trying to pick up a molten liquid. It would be basically impossible to pick it all up at once. But you could
So
pick
the
up a
little-
chunk of it.
So the little bump would... I mean, after investigating this thing twice, would trying to pick up the little bump turn it off, effectively?
No,
explode
you
it.
would just move it. The rest of the it's like moving a queen bee from a hive. The rest of it would be like,
That's pretty
hey,
fucking bit of dangerous.
it'd be like, hey, hold on, that motherfucker's got our
Okay.
brain.
Okay, so here's the question then. If the brain of it were moved, would the rest of it move towards the brain?
To try to get the brain back, yes.
Okay. Interesting. Try to deduce of trying to just move the brain away from this construct. Just opens it up for more damage. I feel like it would, right?
Just constantly run away with it.
That's, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
I mean, look, Concordia's an undead. This is gonna hurt, like, you know, not a. It's gonna hurt in terms of hit points, but in terms of actual the experience of pain. Who fucking cares, man? I've been through worse. So I mean, I'm still on top of the building to get down. If only I had a second Misty Step.
Are you climbing down?
No, I'm gonna use a second Misty Step.
Oh, okay. Are you just misty stepping straight into the middle of the puddle to try to grab it?
Yeah, straight to the brain.
You misty step straight into the middle of the puddle, right next to the brain. You yoinking that shit?
I'm trying.
All right. Roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Do I have a sleight of hand modifier? I mean,
No!
at least a little bit.
Well, I hope your dex isn't a 0.
Well,
I
I'll
know.
tell you what, it's not. It's a 3. That's an 18.
You grab the ferrofluid. The ferrofluid is still warm to the touch from your burning hands, but you see as you pick up the brain, an almost ring of the ferrofluid moves around, almost like being separated from the brain. It's now beginning to rise up slightly as if though it's kind of like looking around for something. It's done exactly what you predicted it was going to start doing.
Concordia is going to try book it towards the big convenient lava pit at the back of the fort.
Oh, lovely, but I hate to inform you, the statue does get an opportunity attack on you for this.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
With
I would expect
a 9 plus 13, that's 9.
Well, zombie, with my AC, you'd have to roll a -1 to miss me.
Alright.
You do infect it.
Fair enough. Let me get out my 2.
So you have a plus 13 in my AC.
3! 6? What the fuck? That was like the worst D10 roll ever. Oh my god. I got a 1, I got a 2, I got a 3. But thank God I have a +7, making it a 13. It doesn't hurt you as much as, the other people have been hurt, but the statue, seeing you run away with basically the brain of its armor, it doesn't recognize why you're running away with it, or why it's now not covered in armor. It just knows you were near the thing I meant to protect. Kill, and it takes a swipe down at you, scratching you across the back. No blood flows, as, everybody sort of expected, but the cut still remains as you run towards the big...
Oh, you
3.
don't know, you little silly. I'm a...
As 3 of you know, then, you begin running toward the right forge's comedic. You begin running toward the right forge's comedically large bucket of lava. You make it there. I will say the bucket of lava is about 20 foot tall.
I forgot to say.
There is a ladder.
I mean,
When you had a third Misty Step.
I feel like if I Misty Step, the brain I'm carrying does not come with me.
No.
So
This counts as
I
a
also
creature.
don't have a third Misty
There
Step.
is a ladder which you would have 5, 10, 15, 20. You would be able to get about halfway up the ladder with your last bit of movement.
Sure. Concordia's gonna try move. Actually, let me think about this. The ladder's how tall?
It's as tall as the bucket, 20 feet.
20 feet. Concordia just wants to make like the best effort she can to keep this thing as contained as possible. She doesn't want it like getting out effectively.
So, okay, you're just like...
She wants to stay at the base of the ladder when she has both of her hands available, so she can
Alright.
keep this thing as like close to herself as she can.
All right, are you doing... You haven't spent an action yet, I'm fairly sure. Do you want to use something for that?
I don't know. Can I have action keep this thing attached to Concordia?
Grapple it. Grapple it.
That's what we
Grapple it,
call that.
idiot.
Yeah.
Grapple it, idiot.
What is the contested check for that? I just have to roll, like, athletics against your athletics, I think?
Yes.
12 plus 2 is a 14. You gotta beat a 14.
That's a 17.
You beat it.
Plus 3 to strength.
You get a good grasp on this metal that as you grab to the ferrofluid, you see as it's like a little almost like a squishy ball of this liquid. As you hug it closer, you do feel the heat on it as it, is still hot, and now that you're hugging it tighter toward you, it singes you a little bit. Make me a con save.
Will do, boss. Constitution save. Where's my fucking sheet? Con. Oh, I actually have it. Actually, I don't have a decent con save. It's like okay. 15.
You take 3 damage as the fiery liquid, or as the hot liquid burns you a bit as you hug onto
Maybe
it.
burning this thing was not the best idea before trying to grab it, but oh well.
Anyways, is that in your turn?
That ends my turn.
Hey, Edwin. Hi.
Fuck. I don't even know what to do.
It has used a reaction to get an opportunity to attack on Concordia, so you are safe to run.
Okay. Man, I sure wish I could see this screen right
You can take an update picture.
then. Fucking stupid.
Update picture, go!
Click.
Update picture dropped.
So it's going after Concordia? Or it's turned to Concordia?
It's not going after anyone, it's just protecting the Dragonborn, which in this case is currently either... In this case, it's currently looking for it, so it doesn't know where the Dragonborn is.
Oh, well, I don't really have a lot to do here. I don't have a lot of spell slots left.
You could just get to safety, out of its range. No one will judge.
Or I
Safety's
could,
good.
Keep fighting it.
It's currently got
You
no
know,
armor
safety.
on.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt on it again.
Love.
Not again, but I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt again.
I assume you're casting at an angle so you don't hit Lepori in the Dragonborn, right?
Yes.
Okay, you
Oh boy.
casting it upward. That's a dex save for me.
Yes.
Not one.
Yeah, definitely not.
Corey screams as it just pure fear. Seeing the lightning bolt.
That is.
Were you saying how much
I
damage?
gotta do that.
Right.
Yeah, it's 8d6. I gotta roll it.
8d6, alright.
Fantastic job. Lepori's traumatized.
That is. Oh man, that is 31 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, you know, I just have the idea for that. As you send this lightning bolt forward, you see, everybody else could see from the hole that was made in the middle of its chest by Righty, you see the lightning bolt erupt out of it as the statue twinges as it's being shocked. Whatever organs it may or may not have are getting the sensation of being shocked as it stands there twinging from the lightning bolt erupting out of its now open chest. I didn't know how else to say that well. That is your action. Anything else?
I'm gonna use my movement to get fucking away from it.
Are you moving away? Which direction?
I wanna go towards the edge of the mining co building.
So like
back to the bottom left.
So like in between the Dwarven Treats and Steelix and Mining Co building, so you still have sight line to it, but you're away.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
No.
All right. With that, we take it to the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn turns to you, Lepori, and asks, so I just to climb this thing, right?
Well, yeah, I was thinking that might work, yeah.
That might...
Sweating and kind of wiping his brow. Well, that was good. As the statue is being fought and as the pharaoh fluid is preoccupied, which means it won't be going back to the statue on the next turn. It will be going for someone else. You see as he begins to climb up, he gets about halfway up the statue, hanging off at about 15 feet. He doesn't get fully up there, and the statue doesn't seem to see him since he's hanging off the side where he's basically in a blind spot at this point. But that does mean, though, this is the statue's turn. You see as the statue hasn't seemed to lost any combat capability from this, as it is a construct. It twirls its sword, holding it in both hands on the handle like a spear, stabbing it forward at the armor in an attempt to push it back. With a 26 to hit. Hold on. 8, 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage. It deals lesser damage as this metal armor is, a lot more durable. With a loud bang, you hear as the armor clanks and as the Armor stumbles back about 10 feet through his entire shop, knocking over. You see the shop is now bubbling with lava. You hear the shop basically going up in flames, and he hits the lava against the comedically large bucket of lava. Concordia?
Uh-huh.
Dex save.
Oh boy. Okay, fucking god. Dexterity save. That is a 21.
You managed to discern that getting closer to the bucket's actually a good thing if the lava's sloshing out in little droplets as it is. Droplets of lava fall all around you, some of them hitting homes and behind the forge as the armor is knocked backwards into the lava, and you see as it falls over, sitting down for a moment, but standing back up, it brushes itself off, and you hear Righty from inside go, "That all you got, lad." With that, though, the statue continues to look around for the Dragonborn, now just being confused. It did hear the command word of die, so it just assumes the armor is its target now, which you all can discern by the fact that it is deadlocked onto it. Lapori,
Yeah?
back to you.
Alright, I'm gonna start climbing up the thing.
Climbing up it as well. I won't ask for a check, but you will only be able to get about halfway up it with 15 feet. Do you go...
Bonus action dash.
Bonus action dash. All right. You get to the top of the thing. You get to
Can
shoulder.
I, like, now I'm up here, kind of try help by, like, pointing out where needs to, like, climb up to kind of thing to
Do
the
you want to pull him up?
No, because I'm fucking weak as shit.
Fair
I
enough.
want to see if I can, like, basically point, like, okay, there's a good spot there.
Like
one
point
there.
out his like. Do you want to
Good
use?
places to climb, yeah.
You want to use like a reaction?
Help
for that?
action.
Help action. Okay.
Yeah.
Full action then. All right. Yeah. We'll say he has double the climbing speed next turn because of this.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else? You want to jump
Bonus
off?
action and bonus action and...
You don't have a bonus action. You just used it.
That's what I'm saying, an action and a bonus action.
Okay. Then you don't want to move.
Nope.
Okay. With that, Ellis is dead. Ford, hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Give me a moment while I go shut my door.
So how far away is this robot again? Now? Does it move? Right?
Ooh,
Somebody
sorry
just
about that.
went
Oh,
Hi,
yeah,
I'm
I
back.
forgot.
Now
Hi.
ask your question.
Robot. Yay. How did I do math?
Fern?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm just thinking.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll just do what I normally do. I'll do my 3.
Do your 3 attacks. Yeah, roll to hit for them.
Yeah, because let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is a 23,
23.
and then the other 2 are 16s.
The 23 hits.
Yeah, I feel like that was obvious enough. Math time.
Yeah?
Thanks.
Shitsing brown.
You...
Me
Oh, that's
too.
good. That's rounded down. That's 7.
Alright. Continuing to slam onto this, onto the statue's legs, slamming with your maul, you get another good hit in on the second hit, but your Echo seems to fumble this somehow, not really dealing as much damage with the maul. You slightly increase the cracks in the statue a bit more, but it seems as if to do any real major damage, you would need something a lot bigger. Do you want to run away? Again, well, no, it still has a reaction now.
How tall is this robot?
30
How tall is
feet.
this robot again?
30 feet.
Okay.
Both of them.
That's so funny because I can move my thing 30 feet and then I can teleport with it.
Are you going to get to its head?
It might.
Well, I was asking.
It might if I want to.
Go on, please. I'm done.
Sure, fuck it, I'll do it. So, I'll give you what happens. So, as a bonus action, I can move my Echo up to 30 feet, which is no action. And as a bonus action, I can teleport, swapping places with them for 15 feet of my movement.
But you
So my question is there enough space for me to just stand up there, or is it like a not large enough surface?
You wouldn't get up there. You would need 30 feet to move 15 feet with climbing. You would
No,
get
30 feet. No, the zombie. The Echo will go up there with the
Right.
30 feet of its movement.
right, but it's climbing
It has
speed.
its own movement.
It's climbing speed, so it would only get 15 feet up.
Zombie.
It-
I don't believe it matters. It says any direction. So it can go up. Doesn't need to. What's it called? I believe it doesn't make any specifications that it's moving normally. That's up to you.
I'm gonna say it abides by like the laws of physics. It can't fly. It would have to climb. If you wanted it
Well,
to.
not a lot of things fall in the rules of physics, zombie.
Well, yeah, but I mean this. Selling is a lot of
You
specific.
command it to move, it still has to move.
Yeah, it's still gotta climb. You'd be able to get most of the way up. I'd say, you know what? Here's what I'll say. Make me an acrobatics check to see if you can, like, hoist yourself and almost jump upwards a bit in order to get up to the shoulder, since you would be so close anyway.
Okay. I can do that. Hold on. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's a 6.
Ooh, I'll say you get just about up there. You're like 7 feet from there. Do you want me
That's
to?
a 6. You
6.
listening?
Yeah, no. You're 7 feet from the shoulder. You get about an extra 7 feet up. So your Echo jumps up, climbing atop the statue, getting about halfway up when you swap places with it, teleporting, jumping up to grab about 7 feet higher, staying there because, well, you couldn't get any higher with what you've got left. So you're basically grabbing onto, like, the top of its chest plate right now. You're almost there. That, you probably don't want to do anything else? Since that's all and everything. Tempest!
Yeah.
I assume
Yeah.
maybe you might not want to, because I know you probably don't have much to do this
I'm
turn.
not working with a lot here.
That's fair. That's why I was asking.
I don't know. Can I just go over to where Edborn is?
Yeah, sure. You can make your way there.
Yeah.
Hang out with that one. Yay! That's all you want to do?
Man. It's hard.
Shit is hard.
I don't know. Anybody want to burn it?
I still have mine, so.
Yeah,
I
you're
just want
good.
mine too. I didn't even use mine. Damn it.
Thomas Jefferson.
Wha-
Not that I needed it, but like,
Laporia Ford want to burn it?
I'll take one. Fucking.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Corey, you like Concordia. hear a loud declaration to be inspired and are being...
We, the people of the U.S.
No! We are gaining our independence today. Do you not want to do anything else? You want to do something else?
That's it.
That's it. The armor is now taking its turn. As the armor stands back up from being attacked by the statue, it makes like a rushing, it makes like a rushing sprint forward.
Oh, zombie.
Uh-huh.
What's it called? My echo's still next to it, right?
To the statue? Or yeah, the
Yeah.
statue. Yeah, it's next to it.
The armor gets up, not the statue.
When a creature that you can see within 5 feet of your echo
this is
moves
the
at least
armor.
5 feet
The
away
armor
from
is
it.
the armor is
No, the armor. Okay.
yeah, it's not the statue. The statue's turn is dead last, so
Okay. I was confuzzled.
the armor takes a sprinting run and oh boy. Grapples it by, I'm gonna say this is its action and bonus action. It jumps, grappling the armor. So this armor is much more dexterous. It needs to be, dexterous to work on the job. It
Forgot I could
jumps.
have given the verdict to him.
Ding. It jumps, grappling the statue, tackling it straight into the Steelix and Mining Co. Ford, make me a dex save.
What about me and Dragonborn?
Yeah,
It would be
actually,
unfair if I didn't bring it up.
all of you making a dex save, actually.
All of us.
Okay, let me see what my additions are.
No, as in like all of us. 'Cause
okay.
We're on the thing.
Yeah, no,
I'm pretty
we're
sure.
okay.
Got you. Okay. I was like, what?
I hope you guys
Girlies are okay. It's okay.
17, is that a fail?
No, that's a success, actually.
Okay, cool. I could add a
Let me
D4
see.
if I
Hold
want.
on.
Did Lapori's boyfriend pass?
Yeah, with a
hope
16.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
an 18.
That's an 18.
Right,
You
that's
all,
an
you all pass. Lapori, you managed to land on the ground. You've jumped like distances higher, or like a little shorter than this. You're fine. Ford, you break your fall on Lapori, not harming them, but still landing on them, breaking their fall.
No, the 300 pound.
Before he got traumatized and then crushed.
Just fucking motherfucker.
And then the Dragonborn, who was about halfway up, lands on his back with a you see as you see as the armor is grappling onto the statue, you hear the armor yell, "Go get to the fucking elevator! I'll take care of this prick."
The what?
The elevator at the town hall, big tube. You know it when you see it.
Man, I can't believe I walked down here just to walk back up.
There is still something else, but that does end the armor's turn. That does end the armor's turn. Concordia, hey.
Hello, hi. I've still got the little brain, right?
Yeah, you still got a hold of it.
Sweetness. Time to climb the ladder.
All right, since it's a ladder, I won't say this. Needs climbing speed. It's only for like other things that aren't ladders. You make it to like this rim of the bucket. It's almost like a tourist attraction up here. There's railings that have been slightly burnt by the lava being sloshed out, but other than that, it's actually decently safe for you to be up here, but not the brain.
Well, brain, this is where we part ways. She's dropping the thing in the lava.
You see as the brain falls into the lava, it almost mixes with the lava, turning into almost its liquidy form. Immediately, it dissipates into the lava, burning up with a ghastly smelling steam. As you look down upon everybody, the armor beating the crap out of the statue by tackling it, the pharaoh fluid wriggles up. Everybody standing in it feels as it like shivers until eventually it loses any kind of flowingness and viscosity it had, becoming just, well, a liquid on the ground. It's no longer sentient in any form.
Liquid!
It's now liquid.
Wow.
Concordia, you still got 10 feet of movement, action, bonus action, anything?
You know how people like slide down the ladders when they just like grab the sides and just go
Fuck it, sure. Acrobatics
Can I
check
use
for me.
Can I use my 10 feet to get down like
Yeah, I'll require an acrobatics check for that, but fucking sure.
that? Acrobatics. That is a. That's a 5.
You slide about 5 feet down the ladder and then catch your foot on one of the rungs, tripping and hold on, taking
You fucking go.
taking five bludgeoning damage as you land on the ground, tripping and falling over. You catch yourself with your hands, but still wasn't a nice fall.
Fucking hell. Okay.
I assume you don't want to do anything else since you can't do anything else, really.
I'm gonna say I can't really see much, through the building.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
between me and the fight. Yes, you should gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and act like nothing happened.
No one saw that. It's okay. That takes
Exactly.
it to Ebwin.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy?
No.
I have no idea what's happening anymore. I'll be honest.
We were told to go to the elevator. Are we gonna go to the elevator, or are we determined to actually fight?
Um,
I'm asking everybody.
I think we can take it.
I'm down for whatever.
I'm asking everybody with my one spell slot.
I'm at 28 hit points, but if you want to keep
Yeah,
I mean, I
I'm
don't
asking
have a lot of spell
everybody
slots anymore.
Don't worry, I'm at
One
12, still
spell
fine.
slot.
I don't got a lot of spells
3.
anymore.
I'm at
I was gonna say, we do have a
70.
full rested Ford.
Yeah,
We
Jackass
just
carry
leave
us, for
forward to
God's
it. We'll
sake.
wait at the elevator, you know?
I'm flying.
Come on, soldier boy.
If you want to think about it statistically, you've got one fully rested character compared to with an extra 4 who aren't.
But we
So-
also have a mecha.
Yes.
And that mecha can be fully healed because I'm pretty sure I have this magical ferrofluid.
The ferrofluid
help it.
has been killed.
No, as in I have the vial of it, the first one.
Oh, you do! Oh shit,
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
what I've been
about
saying
that.
This entire time.
We don't know
Like-
what it will actually do to the.
Yeah, we don't know what it does. Like,
That'd be funny.
it might heal the kind of armor and then give it strength. But I don't know.
I mean,
You're looking at face, old head.
You're a robot. How do you suggest we do this, fake
You little
set?
head crab.
I think
So
one thing I
do
can
you
think
want-
of is casting another lightning bolt, because that's all I've got right now.
Oh
Or
boy,
like a fireball.
feel that.
I will say you will have to
Fireball,
fire it
though.
through the building. Are you okay with that?
Fire, what do you mean fire it to the
Are you?
Oh, wait.
Let me take an update picture.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it tackled it and landed in the
Um,
building.
The building's already in rough state.
And we have the ferrofluid, which can fix buildings.
Ah.
That's what I'm keeping it for.
Fix
Well,
everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
forge truck. But they said they had more, so if it gets broken, they can.
No.
Fuck it, I'll fire it for the building.
Lovely. You're lightning bolting it.
Fuckers,
All right.
people
I'll have
do it.
disadvantage on this since it's grappled. 19 and a nat 1 for a 14.
Let's go!
That fucking hits.
Another, let's see, that's another.
Oh, wait, no, not nat 1. Nat 1 for a -1. I forgot it's a dex save.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's all.
86.
But Sam, like, that's not right.
That is 32 points of damage.
32. You send this lightning bolt through the building, leaving a hole in it as it rips through the building, zapping the creature in the head. You see as the cracks form more on the statue's head. It's down. It's getting beat the fuck up by the armor. It's near death, basically, at this point. It's lost the ferrofluid. It's fully exposed. Chunk of its chest is ripped out, and you're just putting the fucking icing on the cake with this thing. It's just cracking its head even more.
If it's near death, I
my
don't know
turn.
if you
I don't
can
got anything
use
else
the other
then.
vial.
What? Everyone spoke at once. What'd you say, Evelyn?
So that's the end of my turn. I got nothing else to do.
All right. That makes it The Dragonborn's turn. The Dragonborn doesn't really do much, just kind of getting up after falling flat on his back, dusting himself off, and looks at Lepori and says, "This is the worst first date of my life."
Listen, this isn't the date.
Thank God, it better not be. Anyways.
Oh God, no. I said next time I see you, I'll take you on a date. This is the date.
That was exactly what I was
argue
going off
this.
of. That was exactly what I was going off of. All right, with that, the statue takes its turn. It does not escape the grapple with a
Yay!
9 plus. It would be a +7, but the armor got way more than that. It's just kind of pushing off the armor, trying to get it to get off, but it's crumbling arms as the entire statue cracks, kind of bend back as the armor just attempts to beat down on it more. And we will take it back to the top of Lepori. I spelt your name wrong in the temp campaign notes for. I spelt it Leproy. I spelt it Leproy. Why did I say that?
Right.
That sounds like a drink. Yeah, LaCroix. LaCroix. Oh, the LaCroix.
French Lepori.
Yeah. So. Are we killing? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we're almost there. I don't know if we need to use the vial though, because we're almost there.
Glory fucking cries from seeing lightning bolts. No, I'm joking. I still have an injury.
Drama.
If you spend
Yeah,
your
so what
action
is
and
the drama
bonus
though?
action to do that, I'll let you heal 1 hit point.
What, to cry?
To cry a lot, yes.
Press F1 for help.
Yeah, 1 hit point.
Wait.
Man, I can't wait till we finish this fight and just need to take a really good sleep.
I might have an incredibly silly idea.
We take the elevator out first or sleep first?
Who knows? I mean, if the elevator rides
No,
are
I'll
really
worry
long,
about that
and
later.
accommodations.
Depends how happy we are with us after being part of the reason behind this.
Don't really really do that. Alright. Can I try... Wait, so the guy who had the spell is dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. But the Dragonborn's fine, so that's good.
Yeah.
That means the Dragonborn wasn't affected by death.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that could be silly.
Hmm.
That could be incredibly silly.
Be silly.
Do I be silly?
Be silly.
Do it.
Silly time.
I need to think of this through. One sec.
Before you thinking this through,
Whoa.
This is crazy.
World's
that
fun.
time in prison changed them.
Let's not pretend
is
like Lepori
so
doesn't
weird.
meticulously think through every second of life.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is a schemer, and we know it.
I'm currently reading a spell. I'm sorry about the waiting.
No,
You're okay.
How dare you.
I take ages.
So there isn't a size. There isn't a size difference in this spell. Oh boy, zombie.
Ooh.
Oh boy. So I'm
He's
30
silly.
feet up, right?
yeah, it's beat up. Yeah.
I said I'm 30 feet up, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're. Well, no, you're not 30 feet up.
I was on. Oh no, because I fell down.
Fell
Fuck.
because he
Does
got
it
tackled.
move? Yeah.
Is he on the floor?
Yes.
So,
Silly,
what would
silly.
it, what would it take for me to basically, throw a rope around the head of the guy?
You wouldn't be able to throw a rope around it. You'd have to go up and tie it
Well,
on.
yeah, like basically jump up, go over to the other side, and like put it around, kind of thing.
You could very easily squeeze in kind of the gap, as the hole in the Steelix and Mining Co. is large.
Okay, so will that take any action, bonus action, etc.?
I mean, to move around there, no, that would just be your movement.
Okay, but while doing the rope, yeah.
Rope? Are you attacking with it?
No, what?
Bonus
I'm trying to
action
tie a rope
then.
around him.
Because that's object
Basically,
interaction.
just moving with the rope with me, so it goes around.
Are you? Wait. So you're letting it drag with you?
Yeah, I'm basically taking one end of the rope, trying to move around it, so it basically goes over his head, somewhat.
Okay.
And so then I'm on the other side, and then running back to where it was, so basically making a loop around his head.
Oh, okay. Like a big loop with two ends you can pull on?
No. Well, I'm then going to try and tie it up at one end.
Okay, yeah, and then you're gonna go back with
So,
and
well,
grab
like,
the other
tie it
end.
together, so I'm basically making a knot around his head.
Okay. And you're
Okay, yeah?
So you basically like manually tying a lasso around his head.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you've got enough movement to do that. I'll say the tying is a bonus action.
That's
now
fine. So, the spell, Party Gag, doesn't have a size, weight, or limit or anything. You see as Lepori, Bugs Bunny style, pulls out a 100-ton weight from their pocket.
what? Okay, this is a cantrip.
Yeah, but they're harmless and not using to damage or gain items. I don't know for this. It's for a gag.
Go
I create
on.
items out of thin air and manipulating them.
Go on, continue.
Yeah, I'm then going to tie this 1,000-pound weight to the rope, so he cannot get up. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Let this man
I'm
go.
gonna say I will say that until the start of your next turn, he must spend all his movement to get up from being prone. Does that sound good?
Give me an action. I'm joking. All right.
That
and
will
that's
be your
my.
action.
Yeah. Do I have an object interaction left?
No, that was your bonus action, which you used to
Oh yeah, true.
tie it around his head.
All
You
right.
spent all your movement too, so.
Cool.
Hey, Alice is dead. Ford, hey.
Hey, I'm gonna go up to it.
All right, you're.
Would you
Right.
say maybe like that was a
Me and my echo
smart
walk
play?
into
Fine, take one. Take one, you fucker. Take one, you fucker. It was funny as fuck. And smart. Take it. Continue, Ford.
Me and my echo pulling up to the funk. We're gonna both go up to it.
Me and my echo pulling up to the function.
We jump in. We jump in this bitch. Yeah, go on. You just gonna hit it with your 1, 2, 3?
Yep.
All right.
So that's the last one I can do.
Roll for them.
Because I can only do it an amount of times equal to my con mod.
Ah.
Well, I got another nat 20.
Yay!
That one was the echo.
All right, and then the other two.
I fucking missed on both of mine.
Lovely, lovely.
I'm gonna love it at a 13.
Echoes damage.
Yeah, let me see. Wow, that was awful. That's a 5.
The Echo basically watches as you slam your maul down trying to get good hits on it, but its head is just too dense. Your Echo gets a good hit on it, but it only takes a chip off of its cheek, and it kind of just looks at you sadly, as I imagine you look back at it also sadly. You're both just like, oh.
The fact they got a nat 20 and it hit 2 2s and a 2 1s.
Twos and
It's so
two
frustrating.
ones. Oh. Yeah, it just looks at you sadly, and it holds up the chunk of the cheek it knocked off, just like, I did it. Look, I did it. I did it.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Are the bracers fixed now, or did they just like never get fixed because we went into this?
You never got a chance to. You won't. You will at the end of this, but not right now.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. More so because I didn't know because I wasn't here for most of it. So, Do I have anything I'm missing?
Pretty sure you used everything, no?
I didn't use my bonus action yet, but I can't really do
Yeah, we
anything,
got much.
I don't think.
You want to move on? Want me to...
If only I lost some health, I could have done something.
Nah, it's okay. Tempest! I can't imagine you want to do much.
I don't know. I'm very tempted to just give up and use Shadowrun, but I don't want to hit everybody there. So
You want to just pass?
just throw out another burning.
Fuck it.
They're gonna play!
I've got another one. I mean,
You could give it to Ford by yelling, you know.
I could give it to Ford, or I could give it to the armor guy.
You could, yeah, you could give it to Righty.
I'll give it to him because I probably won't get through a whole turn.
Yeah, I'll just give it to him.
Alright. You hear from inside the armor, "Oh, I'm inspired to make a carving out of this bitch." You know, just a little inspiration. You wanna
Just a little mentally off.
that the end of your turn? After you hear, "Oh, I'm inspired to make a carving out of this bitch," the armor pulls a massive hammer from its back, holding two hands as the armor as the statue struggles to get up. You see as he brings the hammer down onto the chest of the statue.
Hammer down!
With a nat 20 for 33. 5,
She always gets ones too.
10, 21,
I guess.
33, and 37. As he brings the warhammer down from above his head, it strikes with a slam straight into the statue's chest. You see as the statue weakly reaches out to the armor, almost as if a dying person reaching out to a loved one. You see as the armor, you hear from within the armor, "Oh, I'm sorry, lad."
Oh,
You see as the armor slowly...
it's like a dad having to kill their kid.
I love, like, you know, Fern
Too
has, like,
far.
the funny, silly
That is what this
metaphors
is!
sometimes. Zombies' metaphors are just tragic, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I
a
have funny
dying
metaphors. Why don't we
person
just
reaching out to their
make you
loved ones. Yeah, like I can quote fun metaphors because they're delightful if a little silly. Zombie metaphors just make me sad and have to question
It's like,
everything.
let me remind you, this is the guy that made this.
You all keep going with this conversation. It's cleaning time. I'll be right back, and then I'll be back to, you know, where it's like 9:07. We'll finish this up. Don't you worry. I'll be right back. Session's not over. Ooh.
Whoa.
A one verse.
Nairo, quickly open Genshin Impact. It's time. It's time to stream them Risley pools.
Sucks because I'm literally working on a skin right now.
Oh no!
I love skins.
Are you making Halloween skin?
No, I'm making circus skin.
Oh yeah.
Circumference.
Yes, in the sense that
I'm
like
working on Esbex.
no.
Yeah.
But also, Genshin has been open this entire time.
That's so real.
Go. Show me these Risley pools.
Oh, my audio's off. I forgot I turned it off so I didn't listen to the music. I
82.
muted the game.
Easy
There we go.
clap. Easy clap.
I have 82 polls.
But
Let's give him the first 10. No, okay.
Imagine.
Ew, gross.
yeah.
I got confused with what it was. And I was like, Dia. No, wait,
Second
no,
10.
wrong one.
Are you
I'm gonna,
kidding me?
I'm gonna say fourth 10. That's
know
my
I'm at
guess.
Everything in this 10, right here.
No?
Fuck.
If it's the next 10, I'm a genius.
I've gotten every single 4-star on the banner, so...
Let's go. Right, there you go. Right now.
I
Easy.
do have to get him. Oh my god.
Easy. Easy. What am I saying? Genius.
I know I have him. I have guaranteed. Yeah.
There he
Look at
is,
him.
baby. Now you're pulling for his weapon.
Woo! Yeah, I'm
That's a
pulling
funky looking Chi right there.
for him. Beto, where the fuck did you come from?
Ayo, beta.
I have him. Yeah, I have 42 pulls, so I'm gonna pull on weapon banner.
Best of luck.
What is that? Prospector's drill? Okay, that must be a new one. Purple. Yanfei!
I love her. Sorry.
Such a strange weapon.
That's
That's
my
a strange
wife.
weapon. Even if I don't get cash flow, I have one of his other better weapons, which is the event book that just came out.
Alright.
Yeah.
Not this one, but the next one.
Why would you say that?
Because I have the med predictions.
Why are you like this? I'm just
People
gonna
have been
not
asking this for years.
Oh,
See? See? And
Well,
you're
what if it's not
fucking
it?
doubting me. It's... Why are you doubting me? Why are you sat here doubting me, baby?
Let's go!
In Ice Cube we trust. It's
I got
the
hit with the
Britain
weapon. Let's
difference.
go!
Look at all
Man.
the... Now what are you pulling for? Eidlands or...
I have one pull left, or like 110. All right, I have 2 pulls.
I mean,
Yeah? Easy.
Yeah, it's super easy.
I mean,
Alright,
I've
I
been...
guess I've got all the.
yeah, I was gonna say you got some stuff from there.
I've been mostly right so far, that's all I'm saying.
Give it to me. No.
Oh, I mean, it's...
Ew, gross.
Oh,
Why with the Dories? Fuck it, I'm gonna.
Genshin
Stand
Impact
banner.
be like finding Dory. I'd be like, nah, thank you.
Do single pulls on the standard.
A
Good
up,
stuff.
A up, Kave.
I don't even have coffee, so there we go.
Let's
No.
go. You can just hear Lane vibrating in the distance.
Oh, Noel. Shit. Okay. He's on the board. Damn. Alright. 4 pulls.
All right. It's gonna be not this pull.
the very last
I've been
one.
I've been right so far, haven't I?
And
And so it's also not gonna be the next pull.
Why?
You'll get it. You'll get it on Thursday of next week.
Thursday of next week.
I haven't spent any money. I'm super tempted.
No.
You
I
have
haven't
him and
spent
his
any of my.
weapon.
I haven't spent any of my paycheck.
Don't you want to get Ice Cube a birthday present?
I tried to get Ice Cube to birthday present. And Ice Cube got upset at me.
No, Ice Cube opened his mind to it, and then the lizard said you couldn't. So
The lizard?
Okay. Also,
the blizzard.
yeah, Blizzard
Oh.
doesn't let me send currency to people if you're in different.
Just the lizard.
Also, I get paid on your birthday,
Oh, okay then. Well,
so like, fucking hang on.
is ever closing the stream and buying pulls?
Baby.
You're afraid that I'll get your credit card information? Is that it?
Yes.
Give us your credit
Yeah.
card information.
How much should I
What are the
spend?
3 numbers in the back?
You usually have to spend 30 to get anything. Oh, they had. Oh, they, everything got green. Everybody, the bonuses are back.
Yeah, they are.
I'll do the $30 one.
There's new Honkai content, and I don't understand any of
And
it.
I'm just gonna use PayPal because I don't want to go get my card right now.
My God, I
And
forgot
get it
about
back.
Starter.
I've been getting back into it because I took a huge hiatus from
I've
it.
been on
and-
Genshin almost every day, and I forgot Star Rail existed.
Super fair, Sonny. There's like new bosses in the Forgotten Hall. I don't know what
Look.
they do.
They gave us the better commission stuff on Genshin, and I've been living for it.
Oh yeah, no, that's super fair.
I'm finally making my way through everybody's stories, missions, quests, whatever.
Nothing quite like pulling on Genshin pulls for
like pulling on
during
Genshin like
ROI.
90 times and not getting a single
Look, we
character.
have to pad the runtime with something. It's not exactly like we can all talk in character right now. Concordia is around the back of a building.
I mean, I
I'll
could
just
talk
I love,
to.
I love the idea of Evan pulling out her phone and be like, guys.
She has got
Prawn.
It's okay. I'm right next to Edwin. We're just looking at it.
Man, the girly pop difference right now. Y'all are sat playing Genshin on your phones. Concordia's covered in like burning metallic goop.
Lepore is traumatized and also burning, but also has a 10,000 ton weight.
Bruh.
I'm not lucky.
It's not next 10 pull, it's the 10 pull afterwards. Oh, you don't
I
have
don't
two more
have
10
enough.
pulls.
Yeah,
Ah, well.
don't have two more 10 pulls.
Well, keep that in mind for your next two 10 pulls.
I have 6 more pulls.
Alright. Not this one.
In 3 pulls, you're gonna
God,
get.
stop it! I'm gonna have her C6 and I'm gonna be real upset about it. Oh shit.
Candace says, on your penultimate pull, it's Risley Eidolon.
The Ryland.
Fake club.
Man, I just need the next part of the fontaine.
Don't we all?
That's
Bro.
fine.
I don't
I
play
did.
this
I
game.
still got him though.
I don't play Genshin anymore. I need the next part of Fontaine to come out.
I need it in my
What?
life.
Play more Arlecchino
Hi,
content.
zombie. Welcome
I'm
back.
wondering if there's
Zombie.
gonna be any actual combat in this part.
What have you?
Zombie, I have the luck of a god.
Oh,
Also, C6 beta. Let's fucking go.
Woo!
Let's go. Wife.
huh?
What?
Genshin.
Right.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
inevitably and regrettably do this.
Back to session.
Are you? I'm sorry. Are we back in session mode now?
Yeah. After seeing, you know,
Zephyr, after session, Zephyr.
you see
Put the Genshin impact down.
You see as the statue reaches up to the armor and the statue holds its hand as it slowly crumbles away, its cracks forming all around the form of its body. You see as the statue's chest plate opens, letting down a ladder to see Righty walk up to the statue, and he doesn't go up and stand on it or anything. He just watches as it turns from a coherent sculpture to a crumble of stone.
Oh.
And, you know, this he gets to stand there for a grand total of about 10 seconds until you hear just a bombardment. This is the wrong fucking thing. Anyways, shut up. I thought that would be a completely different thing. I don't have... Here we go. Shut up. It was a completely different thing I wanted, but it was the wrong one. You hear from around you the cheers of several people who had been hiding in their homes or in stores. You even see a couple emerge from the Steelix and Mining Co. itself, cheering that you all just slayed this horrible thing that
No.
that came and attacked their village. I mean, they were already scared of it, seeing it come in, and now everyone is cheering and congratulating you. You know, they're keeping their distance as they clearly see you're covered in blood and, you know, also battle damage. They don't want to hurt you. They're just, you know, cheering that you did this for them. As this occurs, though, the only one who's left not cheering is Righty, standing, looking over his creation he was forced to destroy, and his forge now is filled with lava. Lava spilling out the front door. His business has been destroyed by this as well. He sees, before he, you know, like, walks away, he looks at Ford. Look, lad, I don't know how to fare right now. I don't know if I should be sad or glad you all saved the village or whatever. There was a funny robot fellow who was a part of the group that Blue Lady's in. Or not Blue Lady, Orange Lady. I get my colors mixed up. But here, he hands you 2 earrings that are gold and have a kind of have piercings on them with a small golden chain. with these two teardrop-shaped gemstones that have a mixture of pearl white and a blue in them. These weren't a part of the batch I was making, but, they should fit right in the braces your robot friend have wherever he was. Take them. I was saving them for a special someone, but considering my business is currently, he points over to it, filling and overflowing with lava, it may be a while before I focus on the romance again. They're better suited in your hands. He sighs, looking to the armor, notioning it to come over to the forge, and you see as its hand retracts, forming a cannon to cool the lava with a nice stream of water, almost like a water cannon to cool it and make sure it doesn't spread.
Would I be able to walk over to him?
Yeah,
Like,
he's just standing by as the armor, does its thing, making sure the lava doesn't spread.
I'm not great with this stuff, but I think I overheard maybe that, like, it could be repaired with some of that weird fluid that you got had.
Ferrofluid will only repair the outside. Anything on the inside is, he points to the lava now being cooled down, destroyed.
Well, would a little bit be better than nothing?
I suppose, but all the ferrofluid boiled up in the lava.
I just pull out a small vial of ferrofluid. Well, not all of it.
Is that why he came back in and
Oh
shook
yeah,
them?
absolutely.
I won't ask any more questions if you're willing to fork it over.
Oh yeah, sure, have it. I don't know what it does.
I do.
I think I'm drinking it.
Don't drink it, lad. It would
I
try
want
to
to.
repair your insides, and it would not be pretty. He
Would
pockets
be out there.
the bottle of ferrofluid, watching sadly on as the armor repairs the forge. You see Lepori next to you. The dragonborn puts his hand on his chest and just gives a fuck.
You alright?
I just needed a moment to breathe.
No. Oh, I said Lex. I'll take you on a date. Do you want to go on one?
I don't know. I kind of feel what Righty over here is feeling. I mean, you destroyed my place of business my place of employment, flirted with me, and then when you see me in trouble, you go through all this effort to save me. I'm having pretty mixed feelings on you right about now.
That's fine.
Can we take a rain check on it?
Yeah, alright.
I mean, I'll probably be able to find a house here I can buy, get back on my feet. I'll take the elevator up whenever. I need a bit. You're also bleeding a lot.
I'm used to it, don't worry. I've died once. I'm gonna walk over to the party after saying that.
Sebastian just stands there a little flabbergasted as, the party, you all group up back together. Concordia, I assume you come around from the side of the building to meet up with everybody. Everybody,
Yeah.
you all come back in one little circle. Let me get you all back down here to get all in a little circle. I gotta move the tokens. The town of Steelixon are all, they're all watching as the statue, not the statue, but they're watching as the armor puts out the lava, keeping everything contained, and many people are going over to Righty. You hear various, I'm so sorry about that, lad. He's conversating. He's not without support from others, but he's still very sad that he's lost his forge. You even see another dwarf who looks almost exactly like him, except for the small difference, his hair is orange instead of brown. And as soon as Righty sees him, you hear, Lefty? And, they hug it out. They're catching up a bit. It seems they haven't talked for a bit.
Wait. Zombie question.
Yeah?
Was right forge and left forge a subtle nod to red blue from Team Fortress 2?
No. The-
I'm pretty
No,
sure it was,
I was gonna say
it
what
was,
the black
it was,
guy.
the Dr. Seuss
it was
butter
right.
thing.
It was right Twix and left Twix.
Yeah, that was more the
Right.
bit I was going
Right,
with.
yeah.
But also
I
the
think
bit.
there's a lot of things that have that.
There's
Yeah.
also the bit that I purposely put them on the wrong side. If you notice,
I'm gonna be so honest, I never noticed.
right forge is on the left and left forge is on the right.
But,
the
like,
dead
if you're
guy has anything on his
facing,
body?
if you're facing from the town hall, correct.
Listen, I've played a like 3-4 year long campaign with a joke that every stable in the nation was called Unnamed Stable with a number attached at the end. I don't question place names anymore.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, you all group together. The town, you know, kind of looks. They're all kind of crowding around, looking over the Steelix and Mine and Co. The forge, making sure people are all right.
Okay, does the dead guy have anything on his body?
Ellis, yeah, you search Ellis. You find that this idiot was wearing, you know, some
Macquarie
nice
sounds different.
armor. You know, you take away his cloak to reveal some nice armor beneath, almost looking like some cut-up scale mail cut-up, so that it's less protective but still wearable by someone of his stature. And searching around him, you don't find much. You find, you know, a little bag of 50 silver pieces, a strange-looking dagger that seems to have this almost twisted handle with a skull at the end of it. It's not any, like, cursed artifact. It's just kind of, you know, a nice-looking dagger. You might be able to sell it for a bit. You find a little sapphire in his pocket. Let me know if you intend to touch that. And finally... You.
Gee, I wonder now if every single party was gonna metagame around it.
I shouldn't have said
I
that.
wouldn't. I'm not a coward.
There's no good way to do that.
I'm no coward. Let me touch it.
However, the most interesting thing you find is a note in his pocket. Dear Ellis Vanderbilt, this is a contract signing our pact between you, Ellis Vanderbilt, and I, Mors Beli. You've stated your intention for this power is to kill the Renovamen heroes. I have no relation or allegiance to them, so I will grant you this power in exchange for 10 years of your lifespan.
I had no affiliation with them.
And it's signed with a dash
Hell
Mors
no.
Beli. Tempest, you don't remember ever seeing his handwriting, but this is definitely that motherfucker.
Cool.
So you basically just have his physical warlock contract, which, you know, you might have seen him use anything warlocky if you didn't fucking jump his ass immediately. But it's okay, it's okay. I get it.
The group, Lepori is standing somewhat far away from Edwin.
Oh, from the lightning!
Yeah, from the lightning bolt.
Oh!
The only other person who's used lightning bolt in front of him was Sorsen when he died. When he killed.
Can I, like, roll Arcana?
On the sapphire? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah!
There we go.
Let me touch it.
Oh, modded 20.
Modded
would not
20.
like to-
Hold
I would
on,
like to
I
get
have
rid
to
of
get
it.
the book.
The
I have
opposite
to
way.
get the book.
The fuck?
My Bible, my homebrew Bible. Hold on.
Also,
Being
being
told-
I'm keeping that dagger.
Something's like cursed or told of touching it. I will metagame it, but in the opposite direction. I will want to touch it more.
Rolling Arcana, you
The one
detect
that is strong.
that this sapphire is somewhat magical, but looking further in, you notice that this sapphire isn't in his pocket. It is poking from his shirt into his pocket. In fact, it seems to be stuck into his flesh almost.
Oh, God.
You could probably pull it out, but ew.
Hmm. Do I want to, though? That's the question.
Touch his titty sapphire.
Man, yeah, fuck it.
Touching the sapphire,
$5.
you feel as if though it merges with your flesh a bit, but as soon as you I don't want it to do that, it stops doing this. This little sapphire, you know, it doesn't look very peculiar. It's of a nice, you know, diamond, or it's shaped like, I'm trying to, it's shaped like a D8,
My diamond.
basically. You're basically holding a tiny, or
Most
like a
powerful
1
diamond.
inch in diameter D8 in your hand, but it's a sapphire.
Cool.
Not sure what it does, but it's magical.
I don't know. I'm keeping it.
All right, you're keeping it. But yeah, the town celebrates, and you do see someone within the crowd. Looks to be very well dressed. They seem to have nice gray robes with a shiny golden flower pin with a ruby in the middle. This catches all of your eye as their gray robe stands out against the more mining gear. They're wearing normal clothes compared to all the other dwarves wearing like armor, mining gear, work clothing. Everybody else looks like they just got out of their job. This guy just looks like he got woken up from a nap.
Ruby, diamond, and sapphire? That's
No,
crazy.
no, shut up.
We...
Nope. We.
fucking sink.
I thought we were in Steelixon.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, we're in sync now?
Do you all want to do anything?
Man, we looked like gross though.
Gross.
Speak for yourself.
I'm 15.
Concordia Bridger just has like metal like
Noble, it's
stuck
fine.
to her
I've
hand,
got this.
so.
Are we heading up, talking to him, doing something else?
Yeah.
All right, you all make your way up.
I am. Is anybody else?
Okay. Just Tempest.
Or is more
I
quiet?
gotta wait for other people to say stuff.
Concordia's just tagging along. She's not super invested in much of
Edwin
anything.
will
at this
go
point.
trying to get herself cleaned off as much as she possibly can.
Yeah.
It's still bleeding a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah.
You all walk over to this man as he turns to you. Oh, you're not from down here, are you? The lads, right? He was mentioning. I was talking to him a moment ago.
What's it to you?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you if you are. I mean, you just stopped that statue from going haywire. You helped. I mean, it was the armor that did a lot of the work, but you helped. I mean, it's still something worth thanking. Are you those lads, though?
Think so.
Well,
Yes, we are.
you know, I don't know if my words speak loud enough. You all look, he looks at all of you, looking exhausted. Some of you having cuts and wounds that are still bleeding from the statue.
Multiple of us at like half
Ford!
health or lower.
Ford looks A-O-fucking-K in comparison to all of you. The rest of you are all like,
proper.
like the worst Concordia has is like a cut on their back, but you know they also spend some spell slots. Look, we could like let you stay in the community center for the night if you want, and if you are who I think you are, he rummages around in his pocket and pulls out 5 little golden tickets. These are free passes to the elevator if you want to get back to the surface.
Oh God, golden tickets, guys. You're going to Willy Wonka.
He gives a little wink as soon as he says that.
What was the wink for?
What? Nothing.
What was the wink for?
Roll insight.
Why are we winking?
Oh, fuck,
Winking
okay.
is weird.
Can we all roll insight?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Fuck yeah. Never mind, I got a nat 1.
He winks at you. That's it, Tempest.
The first time.
Dermpty Twempty.
Dirty 20. Ford?
What's it?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got a 9, so I'm not gonna get anything from that.
Alright.
I got an 18 somehow.
An 18. Lepori and Ebwin, you recognize that this wink is kind of a way that this man, you know, he looks to be a noble. He could be the mayor of this town. he's got connections, and you assume, Lepori, Ebwin, you also assume this, but not to yourself. Lepori, you assume this means he knows about you. He knows about at least Tempest, you, and Concordia. Ford and Ebwin are like complete strangers to this guy, but he recognizes you and is giving you these tickets to help you get back to the surface because he knows you're not here willingly, in the depths anyway.
Yay!
Ah, okay, that was the wink for. Alright.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Community center.
Right, yeah, it's just down that way past the general store. You'll see it. It's a nice little building. There's beds for you. I could send the doctors over, you know, to sew up your clothing and your wounds. Various wounds.
That would be
Are
most
you
appreciated.
are you all losing blood? Like, are you in dire need of medical attention? Like, you should
I will
just...
be alright.
He kind of like moves out of the way and notions in the direction of the community center. You should probably like, maybe, I'll send the doctors over, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
You all head to the community center?
Yeah.
Heading over to the community center and walking inside, you see... Hold on. Let me get a nice... Yeah, this one will work. You see an attendant at the counter. This attendant, you know, she's a dwarven lady, and she sees all of you walk up wearing this nice working outfit, and she looks at you just wide-eyed. Bedside upstairs. And she points shakily behind her as these 4 bloodied people and one guy who looks like he's just, you know, a little winded, but he'll be all right. She points to the stairs.
I'm just living life.
The stairs down the hall, or down at the end of the room. But what you do find as you walk into this room is that this area is, well, a community center. It's got nice tables set over to the left side. You see shelves with various different games on them, a fireplace with a carpet and some pillows on the floor for everybody to sit by. And then on the right, you see, you know, various boxes for storage, and with a sign above it that says community storage. Take some, leave some. You see various like bits of food coming out of the crates, you know, for those that are less fortunate. You see some gems poking out. Not any gems that are like uber rare, but like some, you know, fake emeralds, which you recognize from all too well. Seemingly it's just kids putting in their findings from the Dragon's Den. You know, it's various community given things put into this box for those that are less fortunate and need something, and they give something, which could be anything. But yeah, she points to the end of the room where there's a spiral staircase going up to the 2nd floor where rooms are. But other than that, she looks mortified, like 4 zombies and a normal guy just walked into the room.
Hey, only one of us is a zombie.
Well, the rest of you look like you have injuries that would lead to you being undead.
3 injured people, a zombie, and a man walking to a hospital.
Ouch. Look, it's not my fault Ford got the fucking long life treatment a lot better than Concordia did.
I did not get a good life treatment either. It's not just because it's long life does not good life.
You're telling me.
Do you,
shrimp fried this rice? Alright.
Thank you. We're gonna go now.
Definitely did.
You all...
Shit, I can forget my rope. Be right back. Leporia leaves.
Yeah.
He's gonna go get the rope, but not come back.
Well, duh, you have to go get it. It's a decent walk away.
Yeah, then I said not come back.
Just not come back.
Yeah, no,
I mean, I feel like the rest of us kind of have things to talk about now.
Huh?
I mean, you know, I don't think everyone's
No, I don't.
The full.
Oh, right.
You gotta remember, she's still new.
Oh, sorry, I'm exhausted.
Oh no, really? I hadn't noticed.
What are you on right now? What are you on about right now?
Stuff you need to get caught up on.
Yeah, you got, you know, we asked you
Yeah,
a ton of questions when you.
Stuff you want to
lost the
learn
fight,
about
whatever.
what we're doing.
Right, well, that when winking at you all, when they told you that you could have a place to stay was a little suspicious.
I got nothing.
No, neither.
No idea.
And, Concordia doesn't exactly bleed, I've noticed.
Sure don't.
Can't heal either.
That's part of the old being dead thing.
Beetlejuice reference.
Thank you.
That's why I started laughing.
Oh god.
There's a lot to wrap my head around.
Well,
Sure
ask
is.
away.
I don't even know where to start. At this point, I'm just going with the flow. I mean, we have a thing to fight. Got a big bad.
Well, I think we still gotta fight another relic first.
Yeah.
Which one is that again?
Tesseract.
Okay, I was.
They're not here.
Your disembodied voice.
That's why I didn't do in the Lepori
Thank you,
voice.
Tesseract.
I did a
It was-
Tesseract.
It was the Tesseract, I believe.
You would not know that?
This bitch has been trying to hunt the motherfucker down for 1,000 years. I beg to differ.
These guys.
Bitch got
Okay,
stuck in the Everest
the
Tower.
reason Tempest and Lepori
no,
know
I
it is
said
because they
no.
were given a vision of these things.
Concordia's been stuck in these motherfuckers.
That
Technically, Ford. Technically, I'm not really gonna fall that no.
isn't the. Where's the last one at?
Also, a disembodied voice told me I can't control the disembodied voice.
Oh my god.
You can't control this.
Penis.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on
Again,
where we
no
come
choice.
out at. You know, yeah, we gotta destroy a thing first.
Yeah,
Like,
that.
We've already
God.
destroyed like 3 of them. It's fine.
Is there anything more you need to know about us? You know, the rabbit, the redhead, Tempest, and I.
You can ask any questions.
That's not. I have black hair, not red.
Okay, but
Your
Ford,
head's
look at your
red.
actual head. That's
And
actually.
that's just being mean.
But no, it's just
Ford, I've been calling you redhead since way before the war. You should be used to this by now.
you know. Yeah. Do you have any questions about any of that?
Cool kids.
I have so many, and I don't know where to start.
That's you could write them down,
You could
ask
just
us in the
randomly
morning.
start asking away.
or just go for it.
So Concordia and Ford know each other, and Ford was Faith, and
He was
I don't
fake
know
for a while
anymore.
too.
Yep.
well,
I don't think there's a.
Don't dig that deep.
Okay.
they're all a strange bunch.
So, all you gotta know about 40 and I was we were around before the whole big war to beat Mortiferum. We were in that war. We both kind of didn't do very well in that war.
I mean, you could say that for yourself, but
Bestie, I saw you get killed. It wasn't pretty.
well, who's still alive?
Both of us. I mean, me to less of a degree, but.
Means I'm better.
Mm-hmm. I mean, took you long enough to come around, but. Had to deal with Faith for an awfully long time.
Okay, that doesn't. You don't have to
Miss-
bash the man.
I missed my actual 40, you know? The little soldier boy who fought in the war and thought he was very brave for taking on Mortiferum.
Is he
all
cranking it or
his-
no?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's those two. Oh,
oh, about the whole, being dead thing. While Ford here got a nice little entranceway back into living, I wasn't.
I would not call that good.
Well,
That's
Ford
not the
had
point. That's not the point.
a way back into living to debatable niceness. You know, I wasn't so lucky myself, you know, getting killed by a lich and all kind of leads you to come back less alive. So, ta-da, it's me, an undead. I've been on this little island for too many years. Seen a lot of things.
Or not enough.
Pardon?
Or not enough.
Thank you very much for your contribution, Forty.
You know what? Let's just put a pin in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart idea.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rabbit hole.
Fucker. Sorry.
He gestures
Blows.
to the absence of Lapori.
Am I interrupting or am I good to?
No,
I
you're
don't know.
I
Alright.
think we're good.
You
Everyone's a
all-
little overstimulated.
Make your
Are
way
we?
up to each room, and the night goes on as, you know, you might expect it. It's a rather nice night. You're visited by several doctors who all, you know, tend to your wounds.
Visited by several doctors. I get
Ghost
into a
of
bed and I
Christmas
pass the
past.
fuck out.
You are tended to in your sleep, Tempest. You are not like tended to while you're awake. You are tended to while asleep, and you all eventually get to sleep. You know, the doctors will bring food for those who are awake for them to eat. You know, they also leave a plate of food with you, Tempest. It's you know, a nice steak dinner that seemed to have been prepared somewhere. It was prepared somewhere.
The kitchen.
The kitchen, yes, there's a kitchen here. You know,
Bravo.
they tend to your wounds, you know, close them up so they'll heal. You know, you'll still be feeling them, but they will heal. And you all have a nice long rest of 8 hours. With
What about
Of
Lapori?
8 hours.
Um,
Who sleeps for 8 hours?
well, as some people have to sleep,
Non-elves.
Ford has to sleep for 8 hours.
I sleep for
I have
4
to
hours.
look at
I'm
it
up
now.
and out of it.
I don't have to
I have
sleep.
to sleep for 8 hours now.
I'm not even alive.
You have to rest.
I used to be a
Oh yeah, I'm
6-hour
taking
rester.
it
Now I'm
easy,
8 hours.
but
Wait a
I'd have
minute.
to
Wait a
turn my
minute.
brain
So
off.
so hold
I
on.
sleep for 4 hours and then go sit with Concordia.
What's the max amount
We
of
play video
time
games
someone
on our
needs
phone.
here for a long rest?
8.
8?
So-
Okay, so then 8 hours pass, so everybody's rested.
Frankly, we just all go to the same room. Some of us just sit down and go into a trance instead. Or
Those
just
just
sit there.
live around.
See, for the other 4
We're
hours
second
is when
Elder.
Concordia and Tempest catch up on Genshin on their phone.
For real.
With that though,
We're
I
taking another
will
old
end the
person.
session there. Who do we want to raid for this session?
I don't know. I'm not
Motherfuckers
this
go to
live.
sleep. Lapori does not come back, which is very funny.
Before he probably goes
We're
to sleep
all
somewhere
anyway,
else.
We have a
He's
wonder
fine.
what
We're
Lori
just
is.
trying to
Oh well.
fuck
He's
in,
chill.
though.
Oh, there is
Really
there
need to
is
get that rope. I hope they're not dead.
there's.
Lapori's microchip.
I think I know who's live. I don't even have my own.
I have
Twitch.
someone live.
My brain had an idea, and then I realized, wait, no, that is completely the wrong day that would be happening. Ignore me.
Lol. Anyways, I'll go send you all. This is a friend's friend.
One
So no.
The one.
The one versus this Friday. There's a
The
one
one
versus Friday, by the way,
Get
for
ready
anyone
now.
watching.
Hashtag sponsored.
Bye bye.
It's me terrible. It's me terrible.
Have a good night.
Legally.